Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
We're here, not on time, but we're more on time than we normally are.
Are we?
Whee! Hooray for us.
That means we're early. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Okay. Yes.
No coughing in the microphone.
Oh, okay.
I'm still getting organized. I'm sorry. We're only as early as my windows are. Okay. How many monitors do you have, Isaac? Do you have 2?
2.
Okay. Do you have them completely filled on D&D nights?
Dude, mostly. There's a little space that I could, if I needed something else that was about that big, I could put something.
Yeah, that's what I have right under my, because I put Discord off the top of my main monitor, just like all the way across it, so you guys are side by side.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a little hole below there.
You should set up fancy zones, Michael.
Well, when I DM, it is
Fancy
completely
zones.
full. It's over full. But whenever you DM, I have a little bit of space.
Fancy zones is built into Windows, has been for a long time. But you can configure it to where you can have multiple Windows setups that are predetermined. So you can just drag like Discord into the top third of the screen, and it'll snap to a size.
Oh, like when you go to when you go to the side and it puts it on the side. Yeah.
Like you go and it does like half, but you can set up like multiple zones. You can do a 4-way. You can do a big one in the middle with 2 narrow ones on the side. You can do any kind of layout.
I need one where I can just like click one shortcut and it opens everything up for me. That would be all right.
You can do that too.
What? Man.
Nothing like a
technology amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's good stuff.
All right, it's D&D time. Last time was just fighty time. You guys went. Omira joined you, and you talked a long time about what you're gonna do. And finally, you did it. And you went to attack the camp to your south, over the hills, past the henge, into the farms, to free Saren's sister and other prisoners. And you got Omira to go be a distraction and attack the fort nearby to the south. And so she did that. And in that time, the lizard started rounding up the prisoners to head back to the forts, but you guys jumped up on them. Then you fought that first group, and Eru lost his memory. And then you kept on fighting, and eventually we ended with you guys at about the halfway point between the farms and the fort. And you've just killed off the last lizard folk. You've got you 5, and 32 prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
And as you stand there, I gotta find my board.
That's kind of my cities.
I don't know what that means.
I make sure I have more than everyone else.
Hills. There we are. Oh yeah, Tiny's here.
That's right. Tiny the gnome. He's the best gnome. He's a good boy.
So you are here. You've gathered up the 32 prisoners. You've just killed the last lizardman, and you hear horns blowing to the south, which you've heard a couple times before. And then you hear a horn blow to your west, which is where the hills are. And there's some towers up there. And you can see the tower from here. It's a ways off, though. And also of note, the distraction that Omira was doing to the south is quiet. She went quiet about a little ways into your first fight. It all went quiet. So, I'll pull up the map here. You may want to look at the local map that I made there on Discord. As you guys are standing basically just halfway between the henge and the star. No, sorry. You are like halfway between the henge and the village. The star, which is actually a little bit closer to the village than what it shows up here. is actually the fort. So the star should be a little bit shifted up northeast a little bit, but you're just south of the hinge. And horns are blowing. You've got 32 prisoners. Riley immediately runs over and gives Saren a hug.
Who's laying on the ground currently.
Oh yeah,
I'm
she
like,
goes and
"Oh."
she cradles Saren. You're conscious though, right? They get
Yeah, I
you
got
gotta
one.
heal.
Hang on. I'm really hurt. I know. I love you too.
And
No,
she's got a little bit of a crazed look in her eyes, like not crazed, but like frantic look, and says, as the horns are blowing, and says, "What's now? Now what? We gotta go."
let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
How? So, like, we plan to just go straight west. Where is that tower? Is that north of us or south of us?
It
If
is.
we were to go straight west, would it end up being on our north or south side?
It's if you go straight west, it's a little bit to your south.
Okay, I think we should head
it-
northwest then.
The biggest mountain there. That's where the there's one there, and there's one on the. See those two mountains in the map.
Yeah.
Those two lower big mountains are where the two towers are.
Hmm.
The lower one's the one blowing the horn.
And then when we go back through the hills, is there any forest area through there, or is that all plains?
If you go directly west there's very few trees, and if there is, they're pretty small.
If we go northwest, it's few trees as well.
Even fewer, yeah.
Okay.
It's,
What time of day is it right now? I forgot when we went. They were headed back, so it's like evening. No, they were out there.
They were out
headed
there.
back because they were pushed.
they're
being
getting
pushed
rounded
that way,
up. I think it's around like 4 or so, mid-afternoon. Because I think it was morning when Omira got there. And by the time you got over the hills and into the thing, I think it's about 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself a cure wounds.
We are heading. I think we still need to head northwest just as fast as we can.
Yeah, that was kind of the plan, wasn't it? Just
Yeah.
like get done and get out of there.
I was hoping that the distraction would be still being distracted, but I think that we are now the focus.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go get a move on.
Okay, I need somebody to give me a survival.
I got survival.
And other checks, you tell me what you want to do to try to evade this. You know there is some coming from the south. You saw them before. This came out of the fort. You're kind of in like a little bit of a dip of a valley right at the moment, so you can't see the fort at the moment. But you saw it coming in. And you know there's a group coming this way a few minutes out.
Can we see any of them?
Not right now, but once you get out of this little valley you're in kind of a divot. But
Okay, that's what I want to do. As soon as we get up on higher ground, I'll grab the spy scope.
Okay, perception. If anyone else has any thing they want to do, you've got 32 folks with you.
I'm just keeping an eye out.
12 on survival.
20.
Perception.
I can roll survival as well. Help you out. Once I launch Tailspire.
I can roll a perception real quick. I'll help this other person that rolled perception. Okay, never mind. I won't. 10.
Okay. So as you climb that first hill, or just sort of get out of this divot you're in, you can look back and you see they're probably about 3 minutes away, and they're running this way. And there is 6 lizards, and there is one of the Nostra with them, and they're running
Summon
this
me
way.
over to this board.
And there is someone still standing on the fort blowing the horn. Another horn blows from the west tower also.
Can I see how many are on
You
the west tower?
no, it's too far away to see.
Ah.
I mean, you can see there's
Oh,
one in the
that's
tower. It's hard to see anything other than the one in the tower.
Okay.
You do see a little bit of dirt kicked up near the tower. Which is 20 perception. So you know there's a commotion over there.
Okay. We are just going, yeah?
Yes.
Just running?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the northwest, we're going to try to hit that river and then see if we can find somewhere to cross and then give them the slip. Hopefully by the time we hit the river and cross it, it'll be closer to night.
As you make your way, you're 10 minutes, and you've got 3 of your prisoners are starting to kind of lag behind. You got 3 older
I slit their throats.
folks that aren't keeping up. As you guys are trying to move, those 3 aren't keeping up.
I'll go to the back and just try to...
Like, at the speed you're at now, you figure you're running about the same speed as the lizards. They are not.
Wait, who's not keeping up? One of the
3 of your
Can I
prisoners.
just pick him up, carry one on my
You can carry one of them.
shoulders, and then maybe grab another one?
What's your strength?
Sunny Cheeks, can you be a horse?
Let me see. Hold on.
Let me
Sunny
check.
cheeks.
I know. Let me check.
Sunny cheeks.
I could definitely carry one.
I can. Yeah, I can. I can go once.
And my strength is 16.
Okay.
I can become a horse and carry the other.
You can carry one without any slowdown, but I think a second one's going to slow you down.
Oh,
I'll
I can
carry
be a
one.
big
The
war
horse
and
can
I can
carry
carry
two, right?
Yeah, horse can do it.
I'll carry
Strength is
one.
16. I'm
So
stronger
he's
than
got
he
one.
is.
Sunny Cheeks has got 2.
Yeah.
So it slows you down a minute to get the spell cast and get them all loaded up and start making it. But they are still following. And you can tell the dust cloud that you had to the west is a group. You can't figure out how many are there, but there is a group that are starting to come down the hill and come in your direction. If you continue on your path right now, they will intercept you. So you need to either decide whether you want to just try to chance the exhaustion and run for it, maybe losing some people in the process, or try to stealth your way around or go a different direction.
How far away are they? 1. And 2, how many of them are there that are going to intercept with us? Is this just the people coming from
These are from the
towers
west.
that are gonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they
So there's 6
are
of them?
they're about 1,000 feet away, and there's 6 of them.
5 lizardmen, one of the...
No, just lizardmen on the western one.
What do you think? We try to handle them? Keep going?
How many?
6.
Can we handle 6 more of them?
Heidi.
So those 6, you'll run into in about 5 minutes. You'll run into them, and the other 2 are about 2 minutes behind you.
We can. I can fog cloud them. We can keep running.
Sounds like a plan.
How much space do we take up as a group right now?
About a 50-foot radius, I guess. 50-foot diameter area.
All right. How big is your fog cloud?
I can make it up to 40 feet.
So
And
if
it'll
we squeeze
spread.
in, we
I can make it up into I can make it up into a 40-foot sphere, and then it'll kind of like spread out naturally on its own.
And how? So we're going to meet them in about, you said 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
You can try to run to it's gonna be a con check, and try to just outrun them, and continue on your way, and so they have to come a sharper angle. But there's gonna be a check for your people you're carrying too, or you can try to go a different way, or try to stealth it.
While we're running, you said the Omira is a dragon?
I don't know where she is right now. So
But
we can't
she's a
rely on
dragon.
that.
Yeah.
You're sure about this?
Yes.
Yes.
What kind of dragon?
What color was
Red.
Red.
Okay. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna try to cut because I'm faster than everyone. I'm gonna try to cut in a little bit to where I get a little closer to them. And whenever Sunny Cheeks casts Fog Cloud, I am going to cast Silent Image of 15 by 15 is the size I can make it, of a red dragon. I don't know what she looks like, but I'm just going to have it like moving in the direction opposite us after that fog cloud goes out.
How many?
Moving towards them.
How many what?
Another
and off
plan.
to the side.
Another plan. How small of a group can we pull this together to? Because I could pass without a trace all of us.
Well, he said
We
it's
could
about
stealth.
50 foot, so
There's 37 of you
pull
total.
together.
Can we get them all within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, within 30-foot radius.
We,
Yeah.
And then everyone would be extra stealthy, and we could move to the woods.
I nod. Yes.
Aren't really any
Good
woods
plan.
here. There's hills and rocks and shrubs.
The people that fall behind.
How far to the river? Can we see the river?
No. You got to get over some hills first.
Over the hills and far away.
Mhm.
Okay, what?
You're getting either patch without a trace or a fog cloud. You can't get both. Well, you can. Just the fog cloud would be smaller.
Okay, time's a waste and you're running. What you gonna do?
Do what you can to get them closer to the river and past the river, and I'm going to split off. Oh boy, this is dangerous. I'm going to split off and start stealthing rock to rock. And when they get a little closer, I am going to cast that like hopefully out of their peripheral, and have it so if this here is the group of lizardmen, and they're moving in this direction to this way, I'm going to cast the image like over here and moving this way. Does that make sense?
Okay. You said what's the spell? Silent image?
image. Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna make it just appear there?
Well, hopefully, like I said, in their periphery where they might not notice it because it doesn't make any sound. So I'm hoping that maybe one of them will just be like, "Oh God, there's a dragon over there."
Yeah. And okay, so your casting is a fog cloud also, or just that?
I'm not there, so it's up to him.
All right, yeah, we'll fog cloud. Try to cover our tracks.
What's your spell DC, Isaac?
It is 12.
Okay. So sorry, I wasn't listening. Did you say fog cloud?
Yeah, fog cloud.
Okay. And you're throwing the fog cloud at between you and them, or on yourselves?
Between us and them, like on the valley, like in the valley, kind of like it'll cover. It should spread out pretty well down the hill and everything.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for this. So you're gonna go and run on the other side of the fog cloud, just to have it as sort of like a cover for you guys.
Yeah, it'll kind of cover them too as they run into it. They won't be able to see out of it.
Okay. So you cast.
I'm hoping this just. I know that they aren't going to stop and like fight this thing, but I'm hoping it'll give us a few extra seconds to get ahead of them.
You throw your dragon out, hoping for a good reaction from the thing, and then a poof, fog cloud goes out. So you lose sight of the lizard, so you're not sure if it worked or not. You, however, cannot see where they are now. So you're running. We're gonna say you guys are running at a 45-degree angle. You're at, and they're coming in.
I would have to be fairly close to cast this, so I was hoping I'd be able to see them. It's got a 60-foot range, so.
Okay, show me how you want to do that again on the map.
So if this group here is the lizardman, If this is the lizardman, not us.
Okay.
If this is the lizardman and they're going this way,
Mm-hmm.
then I would be like, I would hide behind some rocks or something over in this direction, and then cast it off to the side of them, like maybe over here and heading that way.
Okay.
But looking at them, like having its head look at them,
And-
while it tries to, like it's
and-
trying to flank.
They're moving this way? Is that what you're figuring?
Yes.
And you're having to come in. Okay. Give me a stealth first.
Needs to be better than that. Okay,
That's
way
good.
better.
Okay, so you run up that way. Are you waiting for his fog cloud, or are you just throwing it?
As soon as I see the fog cloud, yes.
Okay. So fog cloud, boof, goes up. You throw the dragon up. You see a couple of them like slow down, but the one in front seems to be the one in charge. Recognizes it. He stops for a second, looks at it. They all stop for a second, look at it, take in the fog cloud in the dragon, and then begin to change their track a little bit to start moving a little bit further north to go around the fog cloud. They don't want to go into the fog cloud. They've changed to go a little bit different direction. So they're going to intercept you still. It's just going to be a little bit later.
Okay, hold on. let me
Probably
look at the
giving
map.
yourselves
So
a-
they went.
You've probably given yourselves another 4 minutes.
So we were going like northwest, and they were coming from the
West.
southwest to intercept us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that did they bend further west, or did they bend east to go around and come from behind?
They're bending further west.
Okay.
So they're still going to go, they're still running in that direction, but they're going to take a little bit longer to get there.
Did any of them straggle? Are there any stragglers now?
No. They're moving kind of like the ones you had before when you fought where they're well organized. They're running as a group.
Is there anything behind them?
No. Just the 6.
Okay. I am going to stay about 200 to 300 feet behind them, and I'm going to try to trail them
Okay. Give me
stealthily.
give me
'cause
another stealth.
I can probably keep up with them.
What's
even
everyone else
stealth.
doing? You guys stay in your course?
Yeah, I'm staying. Yeah.
21? 28.
Then no one seems to notice you, and they are hoofing it northwest now. And as the party makes its way around the fog cloud, you lose sight of them, but as you make around the fog cloud, you can see them. They have turned a little bit to the north, and so they're almost running, not quite parallel, but almost to you. And you can spot them. They're looking at you, and they're running alongside. You've got the hills. You've probably got about 20 minutes till you start getting into the hills. But they're going to be there in 5 minutes. And you got 2 minutes behind you.
Okay, I'm not with them anymore, so I'm following these guys, trying to, if a fight breaks out, I'll be able to come in
Okay.
from the back.
What do you want to do?
So they are gonna catch us.
You've gained a little bit of time. So instead of hitting you in a minute, they're hitting you in another 5 minutes.
Can we deviate course and go a longer route that will be a little bit safer from this immediate threat?
Yeah, you can. So they're coming from the southwest, and you're going northwest. So you're gonna kind of run into them. So if you change your course to go straight north, it's gonna take them a little longer to get to you. And they will still get to you, but you might be able to make it to the mountains, or at least to the hinge before they do. Just right now, you guys are kind of running like this. And you can try to run it but that way, so they're going to take a little longer to get to you. If that makes sense.
Did I hear Klemp? Did I hear him say anything to any of those lizard folk?
No, he never said anything.
And in my memory, he speaks common.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just sticking behind this group that's following my party.
Your intelligence Well, you know it was all kind of weird. You know that he doesn't appear human in front of the lizard folk.
Yeah.
At least he hasn't since you fought him.
Yeah, every time we've fought one with the moonbeam, it is a skelly first, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Of
so
course, I only remember the one.
you saw this one dead.
Yeah, and it was a human, so I don't remember it being a skeleton.
So you are still running away. You've got a couple minutes before you're gonna run into him.
Oh, in my memory, was he a human?
Crap.
Yes.
Oh, he was.
Mm-hmm.
He appeared to a human as me,
Mm-hmm.
or to me as a human. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Just a human bud in the bar.
all right.
Well,
Unless you change, you're gonna be running into 6 lizard folk.
do we not split it up or something?
It's up to you. What you want to do?
If I was riding on the back of the horse, could I cast a 10-minute spell?
Even if you could, I can't turn into a horse again.
Oh, you're not a horse.
Not anymore.
I thought you were a horse carrying the 2.
I
He
was
was
for a
until he
little while,
cast fog cloud.
but I had to cast fog cloud.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But hopefully that gave those people enough time to rest, catch their breath. They can move a little bit.
Shall we roll initiative?
5 minutes behind us. That's far enough
No.
back that they.
They'll run into you in 5 minutes, but the other pack is 2 minutes behind you. So if you run into these guys on the west and you don't do it in 20 rounds, you're gonna have another 6 on you.
Can we turn away from them a little bit to buy a little more time,
You can.
then I can try to intercept them a little bit?
You can try. Yeah, you can change instead of going northwest. You can change to going north, and it might give you enough time to at least get into the henge, which will give you a little bit of cover. And then the hills are right behind that.
Dang, there's like no cover in between here and anything else, eh?
You've got the farmland, which is now to your northeast.
Which we just came from, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then you've got, once you get the hills, you can get some cover. Rocks and shrubs and tall grass and stuff. Small trees.
If we can make it to the hills and I can get a pass without a trace off, we'll have a lot easier time escaping.
Thought you were out of spells.
Well, turns out that's a 2nd level spell and I can still cast it.
No. Okay.
I got 3 2nd levels. I can only do the fog cloud. That was a level 3 fog cloud.
Gotcha.
I still
Okay.
got some 2nd level spells.
You're running northwest. You've
Yeah.
got 2 that are starting to straggle a little bit.
Can I put my arm underneath one of their arms and help one move a little quicker?
Yeah.
I'll do that with one.
Zarik is strong. He's just short.
I have a strength of
Yeah.
18.
But you're really short.
Yeah, you can
Backpack one of them, dude.
I can.
give one a piggyback
Yeah.
ride.
Put them on your shoulders like a little kid and run up the hill.
Put him
But
on
it-
his shield and carry it like a sled.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the 3 that are behind they're all pretty old.
All right. Can I get?
So
You want a sled ride, old man? Wee.
They're about Saren's age.
I'm just in great shape
No one does that.
for an old man.
Listen, I'm a tip-top shape.
Their
for an
hips
old
aren't what they used to be.
man. Oh, whatever.
I got
I'm 80.
healing powers. I don't have to worry about that.
Listen, I'm 80 years old without healing powers. I think I'm doing great.
Okay, so at the moment we're about to be rolling initiative unless you change something. What do you want to do?
If I see them getting closer to the group, I'm gonna get a little, not a lot closer, but a little bit closer to their.
Okay. How close do you want to be?
Man. Have any of them even looked back in my direction?
Nope. They have a laser focus on the party.
Okay, then I'll get to within, if I can safely. I'll try to get to within 60-ish feet.
Give me that per stealth check.
That's in D&D Beyond.
That's not great. That's not great either.
Okay,
I'm hoping
so
this laser focus is laser focused.
I'm gonna use the spell Gust of Wind when I can hit him
15
with
still
it.
respectable for any normal person.
15 is respectable. Why don't we go ahead and roll initiative?
I don't know.
All right, so
Alright, that's 20.
22 for me.
you guys are running. As you're running, they are just getting pretty close, and you know you're going to clash in with them. And as they are rushing at you, one stops and just for some reason decides to turn around and look, almost like he heard something. His passive
I
perception.
hate this guy.
And he stops and starts heading towards Eru, as the rest of you are going to clash with the other 5.
All right.
Start twirling the blades. Let's go.
All right, so let's just use. We'll use a map. So here's what we're gonna do. You guys got 32 civilians. There's 5 of us, so each of you are gonna get what, 6? Yes, I'm gonna give each of you one figure, and it's gonna represent 6 civilians. And if I attack them, basically one will die. If I crit them, 2 will die.
Okay.
All right.
AC 10. Just they're not going to do any fighting. They're just basically going to you're going to be control of a small group that's going to stick with you
They're
guys.
fodder.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So let me move all these guys out of the way here with this cool multi-grabby tool.
Do they have farm equipment on them, like scythes
No,
and pigfoot?
they don't.
Okay, I'm gonna give. I have a dagger on me. I'll give one a dagger.
Okay.
I'll give Riley my spear.
Let me grab. Go ahead and where's my people at? Go ahead and grab yourselves and throw yourselves. Where's everybody? We'll do this fight like. This isn't the best map for this. Here, I got an idea. We'll do it right here. Okay. We'll throw everyone off the map. Whoop. Okay, so you guys are gonna be running this direction. Sorry. This direction. Up the hill, basically. And they are coming. Yeah. And they're going to come from this way.
They're coming from.
From over here.
I'm missing it.
Probably.
Yeah,
I get my guy.
From
over
here?
here.
Okay.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. One of them's getting my dagger. I'm gonna give a young one, someone that looks young, and let's speed up, a crossbow and hit some bolts.
Okay, if you want to arm some of them, I'll give you individual figures that you can arm. There'll be like a +1 attack, and for damage. Huh?
They're gonna be commoners.
Yeah, we'll do. I think is commoner is there a stat for a commoner?
Yeah, there's a stat block for commoner.
Okay, that'll work. Assuming they're not like. They'll be like.
They're awful.
They'll be what are they called? Funnel. It'll be a funnel character.
Perfect.
You get the beekeeper or the guy with a goat or the guy with
10
with the
4 hit points, +2 to hits.
Yep. There you go. So if you give them a weapon, we'll just use one of them. And I'll just let me know, and I'll give you an individual character for that.
Okay, yeah, they're getting a. I'm giving one a crossbow and some bolts. And I'll give another one a dagger, but he can stay in the group.
Okay. The 2 that have capes don't have shields. That's why I'm separating them. There's 4 with shields and 2 without shields.
Where am I?
You are... Where are you at? Character.
We
There you are.
we don't have to fight these guys though, do we? We can
Alright,
just
yeah.
like keep running.
Well, they're going to overtake us at some point.
Yeah.
I can use gust
So
of
you
wind
can-
to keep them off of us for longer.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like we're gonna have to fight this. We got
Here.
30-something people that are slow.
Where's David? There he is. David down this way. Okay, so I'm gonna give you. So who's getting a commoner?
Me. Hit him with the crossbow. Whoops.
Okay, so one guy with a crossbow.
Yep. Go teach him quickly.
There you go.
Aim and shoot.
Who else gets one? Anybody else?
to give
I'll
it
get
to
one.
me.
I don't have any extra weapons, so I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah, I can't grab him. You have to give him to me.
I'll get him. You just tell me what you want him to do, and I'll move him for you. And then we're gonna have each of you are going to get a commoner. We'll use this guy. So there's your other 5, David. They're gonna kind of stick with you guys like that. And there's another group back here for Isaac.
Back where?
I probably should change them now, shouldn't I?
You just
There you
change the
go.
bases.
Oh yeah, good idea. You get the mage, Isaac.
Okay.
So just pick a color. And that will be your 5 or 6 peasants.
Your cannon fodder.
I'll do
I
red.
still don't have him. I can't pick a color for him.
I haven't done it yet.
Uh-oh.
Give him to me.
Okay, fine. It's just kind of a pain. Can I do both of them? Can I like slick both of them and then? No, I can't.
You can select. Well, you
I
can
can't
lasso.
assign. I can't assign them really. Assign them really easy though.
Oh, you could.
Alright, so what other 2 hits? Is it +2 or 1? 1 or 2?
GM. How do I assign him? It's GM tools, right? And then all I have is
GM tools and player permission.
I don't have player permission. Maybe because he's not unique. I don't want to make him unique and do all that. So I'll move him around. Just tell me where you want to put him.
Alright.
Okay, so
I guess he's fine for
this
now.
guy turned around. He's starting to rush this way towards Isaac, towards Eru. The other 5 are moving in. The one that looks like he's in charge is the guy in front here. At least he's the one that seems to be barking orders, and he's the one also Eru that you noticed was pointed out and was kind of pointing around which way that whenever they changed directions, whenever the dragon came out, he's the one who ordered them change their direction. So he's the important one, or the one in charge anyway. Initiative for everyone.
I get a 21.
I got a 15.
I got a 22.
16.
Whoops.
Well, he's first.
I got a 10.
I got a 22. I'm no slouch.
Okay, turn mist mode. Oh, look, it's still in there. Look at that. Okay, 22. What'd you get, Francisco?
16.
16. David?
21.
Okay.
I got a crit.
Yeah, Joe?
Let's see if I can do it again.
15.
And Eric?
I got a 10.
10. Okay. So, Isaac, you're up first.
This guy's.
He has
like
just
sprinting towards
turned.
me?
Yeah, he's just broken off from this group over here, and he's turned to start to come to you. He does not have a shield. He just has. You've seen this kind of guy before. He's got big claws. You notice he's got some larger claws than the other ones. And
Are these rocks here? Like, can I break line of sight with this guy?
no, they're not as tall as that. It's just more of a sloping hill. This is my anti-rogue terrain, just for you.
I hate this terrain. Okay, here we go. I am Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm going to cast Silent Image.
Okay.
Just up the hill, there's like right here-ish of a rock, big old rock, tall rock.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over there. I'm gonna bonus action. Hide.
It's a very
Like,
clever idea for a rogue. I like
There's nothing to hide behind.
Hey, Eric, can we get some battle music?
So it's gonna be like
Yeah. I'm trying to find
like
you a
10
good rock.
feet, because I can make a 15-foot. So I'm make it like 12 feet, and I'm gonna hide inside it because I know it's fake. So I'm gonna hide inside it on the back end, and the rock will be like,
There?
That's
there
just
you
too
go.
obvious.
yeah, about like that. Maybe a little bigger, but yeah, roughly. That's right.
Come here.
There we go. But I am gonna hide just on the inside edge of it. Make
Okay.
sense?
Mhm.
Okay. And bonus action hide inside there.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, Zarik.
Okay, I'm charging up 30 feet. Oh crap, that's right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 more feet. 30. There we go. Sword and shield out. And then I think it's my dude's turn, right?
Yep, they can go with you. Are you having
Okay.
him come along with you?
Nope, he's shooting. He's shooting this front guy up here.
This one here?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, take a shot.
Okay.
What are you telling? What
I
are you
don't-
telling your 5?
Shoot the guy up front, the one I can reach, because that's the only one he can
They're
reach.
saying, "I don't have a weapon. What do you want us to do?"
Oh, sit tight.
Oh yeah. Do I need to move my guys?
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Where do you want me to do?
Does he
They're
hit
gonna
with a 5?
stay behind Krog.
I got a 5 with a flat
Okay.
roll.
So a crossbow goes flying wide.
Okay. Aim better.
All right,
Sheesh.
my turn.
You're
This guy's
catch one
gonna
in your own butt.
run up straight onto Zarik,
Uh-oh.
and
Yeah, oh no.
he has a very large what's he have? He has a club. Nice looking club, but it's just a club.
Barbaric.
And he is going to, with
I'm not calling him a barbarian.
a ferocity in his eyes, he's going to swing
Ooh.
wide. He's going to swing that
Yeah,
club
tell
again
him.
with a backhand.
Tell
He's
him.
going
Oh.
he's gonna swing really bad.
That's what I'm gonna tell him. My barbaric insults are hitting him hard.
He's like,
I'm telling him
"Man,
he's a barbarian.
you're hurting his feelings. Is what's going on.
Yeah.
And he on that backswing, he clanks off of your shield and goes and hits himself in the head with it,
Oof.
and he takes a little bit of damage
That's right.
as he clocks himself with it. All right, next, this guy's gonna run up on you. And he is gonna he's gonna hit you with his shield.
No, he's not.
No, he isn't.
Guys,
this
he might
guy's
be okay.
What's the
You
deal?
better knock on something.
So I got a
Make
melee.
Yeah, I know.
This one's called backswing. The attack deals damage to you instead of the target. The next card I got, better to give. Your attack damages you instead of your target. It attacks you instead. Use your target's strength modifier. What does that mean? David, what's your
Does he-
Use-
that means it's
My
gonna hit
strength
you harder?
modifier? Ooh, it's +4. My
Yeah,
strength
it's
modifier
like-
+4.
like Zarik grabbed it and shoved it back at
Yeah.
him.
Ooh,
So it comes.
that's
Yeah,
good.
there you go. That's good.
Yeah, it's +4.
I hit you with my shield though, didn't I? So he goes for the shield bash, but you block it, and then shove it back in his face.
I break his arm. I break his arm.
Not
That's
that
an
one.
arm
Not that
breaker
one.
right there.
Um,
Dang. That's like the only good roll.
what's your
he's gonna
strength
get, though.
bonus?
+4.
Okay. So he staggers back a little bit. He's gonna try to hit you with his sword now. Right, that was my second attack. My first attack that missed.
That was your first attack, yeah.
Second one misses. Third one's coming in. He cannot quite make it, can he? He cannot quite
Barbarians.
make it. These two are going to continue on up here. Up that way. And this guy is going to come up here. And he is, he's shouting out in Draconic something. You're not sure what
Oh,
it
what
is.
did you say?
Not sure what it is, but it doesn't sound very nice. Basically,
I
he's
say
saying,
it back to him.
he's saying, "Come out, coward." Krog, you're up.
All right.
And you can see that guy is just sitting out there, just waiting for you to come out.
Okay. I got one back here, guys.
All right, I'm gonna run in there.
No, two ones.
I know, that's fantastic.
Oh, okay, keep track. Round 1. Fight.
If I go, I'm gonna use double move over here, and I'm gonna use my Hour of Reaping to try to frighten them.
Okay, now remember, this is gonna affect. David gets advantage against it.
Yes.
Okay.
And who does he get all of them?
I get double
Yeah,
advantage
it's
because
30
I already have
how do-
advantage.
Wait, how do you do the? It's 30 feet from me.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's what is that what we said last time? I think it's what I said.
Yeah,
So they
And
are.
they have to-
What's my DC?
11.
11. What?
Wisdom.
Okay. You got 3 of them to be very.
Okay.
These 3 here, each
Oh, okay.
they're fighting. They're in the battle, and then they stop and they turn and look at you, and you can see fear in their eyes.
And then I'm gonna
Can't move closer and disadvantage on attacks against you, right?
Attacks against
Yeah.
anything as long as he's within line of sight.
Okay.
yeah, and then I'm gonna use 1 key point to do patient defense and take the dodge action.
Okay.
And that's it.
Move
Okay,
your
hang on.
move your lackeys if you wish to, or what are you telling them?
Oh right. I tell them to just stay close to the other ones and to stay back here.
Which
where
one is yours?
they're-
Yours is red. Yours is
Yeah,
yellow.
red.
Who gave a weapon to this guy over here? I put one out there. Did somebody give a weapon?
I
I
didn't.
gave
I didn't.
Riley my spear.
Okay, and that was it. You didn't, Francisco.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, hang on. So, you said I have to roll it. Do I get double advantage? Because I already have advantage against it for being special kobold.
Yeah, advantage
So
plus
is it
2.
+2.
So we'll call this.
Awesome.
I had.
Oh.
We'll just call this Riley.
So, what is it? Is it wisdom? Is that what it is?
Yep, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I assume. What's actually? Yeah,
It's
you're
a
good.
10.
Okay, you're good. Okay,
Oh
Sarah.
wait, actually, can I tell him to move over here?
Yeah.
Like right here to this side.
They're all kind of hustling over to this side.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah.
Move over there.
So your group is the yellow ones, and you got Riley, who actually gets this computer here.
I will look at Riley and say, Riley, take this. Keep everybody safe. We can handle this. You guys keep moving. I'm going to move over here. And let's see if I have 10. Nope. Okay, perfect. I'm going to cast, use my second channel divinity and use Twilight Sanctuary.
That's the
So, D6.
yeah.
And it's gonna. At the end of my turn, I will get. Oh, booyah! 12.
Wow.
Never hit opponents.
Okay, Sunny Cheeks.
Alright.
She will say, "Come on, let's go," and she's gonna move 30 feet along with your pack. All right, Sunny Cheeks.
move up a little bit here. I'm gonna put a Dust Devil right here. They need to make me DC 15 strength saves.
Who does?
Those three right here.
DC what?
Bang. 15.
15. Okay, they made it, except for the one. Middle guy
So
didn't make it.
the one guy that doesn't make it will take full damage, 6, and he'll get thrown 10 feet away from it. Or inlet. Yep, 10 feet away from it. So he'll be behind Krog, I suppose.
Which
Or
one
bump into Krog.
did...
The other ones will take half, 3 damage.
David, which one... Did you hit one?
No.
Okay. Did anyone do any damage? Someone did 10 damage? I did 10 damage myself. That's what it was about, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't-
you hit yourself.
Okay. One of them I put 10. I don't remember what it was. Okay. So he takes 6 damage, and he gets pushed.
Yep, 10 feet away from the Dust Devil.
Well, away from there is in the Krog.
Well, then he might not move. Maybe Krog just clotheslines him as he flies by.
Right here.
I see the opportunity. Boom.
And the other 2
Um,
take half the damage.
3.
3. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to make some magic stones.
I appreciate if you guys don't do 10 damage because the default on there is 10, and I get real confused.
Try my best not to do 10 damage.
At the end of your turn, Eric, take 12 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what are you doing with your minions? What are you telling them? Sunny cheeks.
I didn't have any minions.
You do have minions.
Oh, I do?
Yep. You got 6 people.
I'll have them come up, and I'll toss 3 of them these stones that I just made.
Okay.
This one's mine right here, my 3.
You're the green, yeah.
Okay. They're going to throw these. They're going to move over here and throw these stones. They get my spellcaster modifier on them too, so they get a +7.
Because they're magic stones.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
right. So I guess they're gonna hit. I have 3 of them can throw them. So oh, the first guy hit him. $17.
I'm giving you your 3. And there's your other pack. 17 hits. Which one are you hitting?
The one right in front of Zarik that he's facing off against.
Okay. That's it.
It'll do a D6. It'll do the same damage actually, even.
Because this guy's beefy and maybe in charge, but he's hitting himself, so maybe he's not so in charge.
Oh!
Booyah.
I said don't do 10 damage.
Well, you jinxed yourself on that one. Where'd that +7 die go? There it is.
That's
right
when you
there.
take the bottom 10 and make it a 0. That way you know you've altered it.
Oh,
Booyah.
another hit.
Makes too much sense.
Another 10 damage.
damage.
Man.
The villagers.
Yeah.
Another hit.
10 more to beefy.
Another
Ooh.
9
Another
damage.
damage.
That is
The
acceptable.
villagers just did 29 damage.
Wow.
You got any more of those stones?
I can make 3 stones every round.
All right, Eru, your turn.
Does this guy look like he is taking the dodge action? Look like he's ready for a hit, or does he look like he's just standing there?
If you can describe to me what it looks like to be taking a dodge action, I will give you an answer.
Well, we just fought a bunch of them that were sitting there taking the dodge action.
I mean,
It
he
surprised
is-
me. So,
Perhaps
is he sitting like behind, like
he
ready to,
doesn't have a shield.
or is he just standing there with his arms at his side, yelling?
He is standing in a combat stance. He
Okay.
probably is taking a dodge action or readying an action of some kind.
Okay, I am going to back up to where I'm still behind this rock and stay hidden. And let's see, yeah, I will wait there. And if he comes within Actually, yeah. If he comes, well, no. Actually, yeah. If he comes within 30 feet, if he steps up closer to me, I will shoot him with the hand crossbow. But I'm staying. That's what I'm readying my action for. But I'm staying there.
Okay.
Right there.
Zuri.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, move your what's your you told your pack just to sit still, sit tight.
Well, I told
Yeah.
him to go behind Krog, but if
What color are you?
if his sister is like gathering them up to keep moving, then they will follow his sister.
Are you the red?
I was the mage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll move them. Let go. Okay. Okay, they're booking it over here. All right, Zarik.
Okay. I'm going to swing number 1.
Which one you hitting?
The middle guy.
Okay, red guy.
Yep.
He's a snake man.
I see that. All right. +7. Please be good.
That's a
That's
hit.
good. All right. He's
Here's
going
the
to
dust
do
devil, so that people don't run into it.
Oh, is it still there?
9 damage.
Yeah, it's at concentration.
9 damage on the first attack. Second attack. Oh no! Ignore that. Second attack. That's gone. Ooh,
That's a hit.
with another.
Oh man.
Take your little
man.
10
your
damage.
little kobold sword. What do you have? Sword? I
Yeah.
forget what you use, and you stab it through his
My longsword.
lizard man belly, and he goes to the ground.
Perfect. And then,
That was the big one, right?
That was the big one. He took a lot of damage.
my little crossbow dude, he's going to shoot at he's gonna shoot the one behind Krog or next to Krog.
'Kay.
He's gonna shoot him. What? Ooh, 13 plus his thing.
What is that?
Does he hit? That was 13.
No,
For
He does not.
about
hit.
13.
Just flying over. Okay, done.
No, my group is gonna go over and follow Saren's sister.
All right, my turn. So we'll shimmy this guy. This guy's gonna shimmy around here on Krog, behind, and he's gonna go for a stab. He's gonna go for a stab bite. It's more exciting. Stab of a 21.
I took the dodge action.
No, you took the dodge action.
Yeah.
Ah, even better.
It's still gonna hit.
Okay. So he's gonna hit you for a 6 damage.
That brings me down.
Zarik, at the end of your turn, you would get 12 temporary hit points.
Ah, cool. I already got that.
That brings me down.
You down? Okay.
Yeah.
Is the fear still a thing?
It's only till the
The end
Oh
of the
yeah,
turn.
that's right. That's right.
Oh, he had double disadvantage. Well, was he afraid?
He's not afraid.
Yeah, he wasn't.
This guy's gonna run over here and get up on Saren. I'll go ahead and do that first. Same thing. He'll shield bash you first. Oh, he is gonna shield bash you.
Oh.
Silvery barbs that one.
Oh.
He will not shield bash you.
And I will give advantage to Zarik.
Hey.
He's gonna
Thank
try
you.
to stab you with a 19.
That hits.
Okay. For 8 damage. Okay. This guy has advantage, so he's gonna go and stick with it on Zarik. So he is not. He still has it. The disadvantage because he's scared.
Yeah, it says it says nothing about him being incapacitated. It just says till the end of his next turn.
Okay. So
Because he's touched by death. When now he looks like he's dead, so even
Oh,
scarier.
man. So he has disadvantage, but he also has normal advantage. Has advantage, so he's normal roll. So he's gonna go for a bite because he's scared first. Ooh, with a 20.
On who?
You.
That hits.
What's the bite do? Oh, it wasn't as good. I thought the bite was better than that. Wrong guys. 5 damage.
5.
And then he's going to stab you with a 20 again. Wrong one. Wrong one. Ignore that one. For 8 damage.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna stick right here. He's gonna go for a shield bash for a 19.
That hits. You should be getting like a 13 and lower. That'd be
Oh,
nice.
9 damage on the shield bash.
9 damage.
And
Jeez.
then he's gonna smack you with his weapon.
Oh my.
He is gonna smack you with his weapon
For how much?
for 7 damage.
The 7 G's. Taking, it's kind of hurting a little bit. Not gonna lie.
This guy's out of the range of the wind thing, right? This guy is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How big is your spear, Joe?
30 feet.
This guy says
big?
something in Draconic.
Is that
What'd he
another
say?
guy?
No,
Oh.
he ran back.
He says, "Coward," and he runs back over here where his commander is dying. Krog, you are up.
Did
All right.
okay.
17
You did what?
for my death.
17, you good?
I'm trying
Saren.
to decide if Krog had a turn since Sarah, but he didn't because he was right.
Oh
what'd
wait,
you,
my people.
you get your people.
I'm gonna have him start running towards Saren's sister.
And what, you're purple.
Red.
You turn around, cool.
Did
You're
Matrix get his 10 HP?
as you go down, you shout out, "Go towards Saren's
Yeah.
sister."
Go.
Okay, Saren.
Did Zarik get his temporary HP at the end of his turn?
I already had the 12.
Okay.
Oh, at the end of my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I get it back then.
Your turn, Saren.
Yikes.
It hasn't been your turn yet.
It's at the end of my turn. This is right after.
At
Right?
the end of your turn, not at the end of the enemy's turn.
That's right.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam in between these two guys.
Like right there.
Yeah, and hit both of
You
them.
hit just those two guys. Okay.
Yep.
Anything
So on
else?
their turn, they'll have to make saves.
Okay. Sunny cheeks. And you're you just moving your people. She's
Yeah, I'm
she's
just
looking
gonna
at-
have them keep running. Yep. Please give me another 6. Nope. 8.
Well,
Sunny cheeks.
my go now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to kind of move in front of these guys. I'm gonna make them their stones and hand them to them because they do way more than that tornado does. A bonus action to move the tornado. Oy. Okay. Do a whole lot. I'm gonna
As
have
you hand
them
the
throw
stone,
their
like
stones.
I haven't thrown this well in my whole life.
I throw so good with these
Can
stones.
we go to the river and try to skip these?
I could skip the hell out of these stones.
Okay, who are they hitting?
Oh, I lost. They're gonna hit the one on. Oy. The first one's gonna throw one at the guy on Saren.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna miss.
Yep. Flies wide.
The other one's gonna throw one at this one wide over here that looks like he's running towards us.
Red.
Yeah, the guy that looks like the captain. Oh no.
Hmm.
They're throwing worse. Last one, same guy. Man, they didn't hit anything this round.
Dust Devil would have been better this round.
Dust Devil would have been better this round.
Done.
No. Gonna I'm gonna use a telekinetic shove on this guy to push him back. He needs to make a DC 15 strength save. Give myself an extra 5 feet.
He does not. 5 foot
That's
pushback.
right. Get out of here. Yeah.
Okay. Done.
All right. Now I'm done.
Eru.
All right. Okay. Get to there, maybe. Okay. I'm going to. Ooh, I can just barely. I'm gonna come sprinting out of here. 90 feet. So that was movement and bonus action. And I'm going to fire crossbow, hand crossbow at that guy right there. Does he know I'm here?
No, he's not aware of you.
Okay. Uh, 19 plus a bunch.
That's a hit.
So
Plus a
that's
bunch.
This plus 3. 14 points of damage.
Ouch.
And that is my turn. My dudes are following the sister.
What color are you? You're purple.
I'm the mage.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what I did. That's the one I made for Riley, but it's okay. All right, Zurich.
Okay.
You got
Stab.
moonbeams and lizards and dead krogs
I'm
and
stabbing the. I'm stabbing the guy in front of me.
tornadoes. Which one? This one?
Dude in front of me. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Second attack. We're not using that dice.
Ooh.
There we go.
Okay, that's a hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
And then back guy, he's gonna shoot. Be good. Be good. That's not good. It's not good. Better than I
Bad.
thought it was. Okay, and then he's gonna move over towards Saren's sister.
Okay. All right, it's my turn.
Con saves for those two.
Con for the 2.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I get
Ooh.
10 pitch points
Ooh,
on
one on the net one. That's
First
double,
guy's
nasty.
right?
taking some, yeah, nasty damage.
How many temporary hit points do I get? Do I get at
Saren has to roll it at the end of your turn.
the end of my turn?
Mm-hmm.
12. Let me pick up my dice.
You send that beam down, and this guy gets blasted back by the beam.
Yeah.
The guy who takes 2 takes 24. If
Yeah, he's dead. He dies.
okay.
12 for the guy right here.
Yep.
Make sure you roll Zerik's
Yeah, roll,
temp
roll
HP.
David's hit points.
He will get 10.
10? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I need to prepare for this.
Okay. We'll do this guy first. He's gonna run over here.
He doesn't need to come over here.
He is. And he is going to, with his claws. Well, with his claws. He's gonna claw ya. Oh, he is gonna claw ya. With a 22. He claws you across the chest for 8 damage. And then he's gonna bite you.
Oh.
Dude, all the
I don't
ones.
think he is.
Can I get a silvery barbs? Okay, so he goes to bite, and he gets himself off balance. And you feel like that guy, he just lost his reactions. Which is lucky for you.
Oh yeah, on that first attack, David should have had advantage. Silver regards.
Oh, yeah.
That guy died anyway.
That's true.
Stole your kill. All right.
That's right. You're
Let's
following me.
do.
Stealer,
We'll do the
God.
one on Saren first. So he's gonna stab first. Ooh, he is gonna stab.
Oh.
Is he gonna stab? No silvery
Yeah,
barbs.
Where is he? Where is
I'm
he?
out.
How far away is he? Which one is
I'm
it?
way.
This
I'm
one?
way over
This
there.
one.
Yep. I'll silvery barbs it.
Oh, you got lucky.
Eh.
Give
Triple,
myself
You got
the-
lucky.
triple damage is what that one would have been.
Oh.
He's gonna try that again. No. So he's just gonna bash you with the shield.
Silvery
There you go. There's a
barbs.
20. He takes 5. You take 5 damage. So he hit you with his shield. And
That's 2 nat 20 silver barbs. It saved my life.
oh.
That was my last spell slot, so that's good.
Go ahead and make me. No, I roll. Oh, I forgot my rule now. So he's gonna tumble by you. So he's going to.
Athletics or acrobatics against.
And
10
I'm half movement too, aren't I? I'm still
I
gonna
don't
do
know
it.
what it was against.
It's my athletics or acrobatics versus 10
their
plus
hit.
your hit.
Okay.
Plus. So I got 20. So he's 10, 20, 30.
It's coming over to me?
Yep.
I don't like that.
Okay. Well, he's getting pelted with rocks. He wanted to go to the guys with rocks, but he couldn't make it.
He didn't even pelt the guy. He didn't get pelted with rocks, did he?
He didn't know.
He missed.
Okay, so we got one on David. We'll let the guy go first. And
Go bad, please.
he's gonna shimmy. Shimmy for the advantage.
Oh no.
Sword. 11.
Ooh.
Bite.
Nope.
Oh, there we go. There's a plus. There's a 21.
Oh no. Give it to me straight, Doc.
Well, take 7, Doc.
It's your kids, Marty.
Ouch.
What's he do? What's he do? I'm gonna roll a dice. So, okay,
Except for only so good.
that doesn't matter to you. So he's going to try to tumble his way away from you with a 24. So he's going to successfully tumble away from you, David. 10, 20, 30. And he's going to get on Saren and hit Saren twice. Sword with a 21 for 9 damage, and he's gonna shield bash you. He's gonna miss your shield bash.
Woo.
Okay,
10 HP, you're just putting in the work.
and that's everyone. Krog, you're up.
Holy
Okay.
cow! I can't believe I'm alive.
9.
Not good.
Ooh, ooh.
Death save death number 1. Saren, you're up.
Yeah.
I am going to. Oof. The big oof. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the guy going for people.
This guy back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Do I
going to make a deck save.
He
And he-
might. Did he make it?
Yeah, he made it. No damage.
He's plus 0. Okay, done.
Man. Yeah.
Your group are just making it over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all just making it that way.
Oh yeah, mine were still running that direction.
Riley's in charge of that now.
Yours, what color yours, Francisco? Red.
Red. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, they can double time it and get up there.
Oh yeah, my D6.
Actually,
You're going to need it.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey!
12.
Hey.
Look at how it landed.
I know.
Look at that. What is that? Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, it's on your cheeks.
All right, I'm gonna toss these guys their 3 stones for the turn and tell them to back away, because they're not within range of my boy here. They're gonna launch all 3 of their stones at this guy running up to attack me.
Okay.
There's a hit. Had a bad round, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
10.
It's like they have a good round and a bad round.
Only sixes.
That's a bad. That's a bad one.
Bad round.
Here comes the next. He
Oh,
got a
that's
hit.
a good one.
Here comes a 6. You ready?
Yeah.
Nope, it's a 2.
Oh.
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
It was a 6.
How many of those
and-
stones? Is that a what level spell is that? Is that level 1?
That's a cantrip.
Oh, is it really?
I can make 3 of those every round as a cantrip.
But you only throw one around, but because you got people, you can.
Because yeah, exactly. I can only throw one around, but since they're around, they can throw them for me. I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind in a 60-foot straight line, starting at me. It'll catch this guy next to me. Or I'll back up one to here because he's already within 5 feet of me. And Zarik's just gonna have to get blown away. So here's
Is it a
60
strength
foot of
save?
wind.
And
It is
Krog.
strength save.
Yeah.
And Krog.
My body.
You just trying to gust? You just gust a wind in this guy?
No. It'll hit everything 10 foot wide and 60 foot in front of me. So it won't hit Saren, but it'll hit
Everything
this guy,
else.
this guy, these guys, and then my gust of wind is gone because this is also a concentration spell. It blows the dust devil away.
Okay.
Is
They
it
need
bonus
all.
action?
No. This is a regular action.
Is your
You made those rocks.
stones?
Oh, I made the rocks, but that's a bonus action.
It is?
Yes.
Holy crap. Don't give him followers. That's the rule you've learned.
That's a bonus action. You gave me 3 guys, and I was like,
Can-
I can have them
Oh,
throw
I guess because it's cantrip, you
stones.
can do it, right?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so I can do
Okay.
it.
So
Alright,
what am I
gust of
making?
wind. Now you need to make DC 15 strength saves.
So we got 1,
just figured it
2.
I'm
I have to
down.
make it now, don't I?
This guy's
Alright,
not in it though, right? Yeah, he's too far out.
It would be. It's
Yeah,
10
there's-
foot wide.
There's no way it's gonna
So-
hit all these guys and him over there.
All right.
It's
You could probably.
could
+7.
10 foot wide and 60 foot long.
I made it.
Is there not a measuring tool with that?
There's a cone, but it doesn't.
Well, here, you can do this. 10 foot wide.
Yeah, it's 10 foot wide, 60
So-
foot long.
10,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
60.
Well,
I
that-
would rather it hit the guy that
Yeah, I think
that's
you're.
on.
I think you're either
Saren.
gonna get that guy or that guy. I don't think you can get both of them.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Well, I made
sense.
my save, so don't worry. I'm fine.
All right, so I'll make sure it hits the guy next to me and the guy next to Saren, and it'll blow Krog away.
And you could
That's
angle
how
it
it's
where
gonna
it
be.
wouldn't hit David, but he made it save anyway.
All right, they need to make those saves.
Okay.
I made my save. I'm safe.
Yes. So they get blown in the direction of the thing, so he gets blown 15 feet back. He gets blown 15 feet back.
Krog goes 15 feet.
And Krog goes 15 feet.
I fall gracefully.
This guy
Just
goes
rolls.
tumbling 15 feet.
It doesn't
you-
do any damage.
You
Funny
gracefully,
cheeks. Stop
gracefully
moving
roll.
people closer to me.
And I'm gonna back up to here. To my cannons.
Okay.
To my rock cannons.
Hey, Rue, you're up.
That'll stay there.
Uh.
That it takes 2 feet of movement to run against it.
Eric, you'll get 11 temp hit points if you don't have more.
I still have the 12 you originally gave me.
I am going.
Do I get
to
anything that
Maybe get some more
regular
water.
stuff? Do I get any cool stuff?
booming blade this fellow?
You got it last round.
The advantage is from the previous silvery barbs. 20 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so that is one of those, 3 of those, and 1 of those. +3. 22 points of damage.
Ouch.
And then I am going to run this way.
He's busy fiddling with his jaw, so he can't attack
Well, he
you.
can't anyway because I hit him.
Well, he wishes he could.
So I'm gonna go there and then bonus action dash. Take another 45. In this general direction. And now I'm within the twilight, so I need some temp HP, sir.
12, baby.
Yes! That's my turn. My guys are following.
Zurich.
Okay,
They're all up there.
time to hit this lizard in front of me. Time to finish him.
Pretty
This
sure.
barbarian- Okay, second attack. There we go. That's better. With a 20.
20's a hit.
Perfect. Ah! Okay, there goes that dice. Oh,
What kind of damage you got there?
12 damage.
Okay. He doesn't like that.
And then give me the good stuff, please.
Did you do 2 swings there? Did you miss the first one? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I missed the first one.
Okay, and your archer boy?
Archer boy, he's gonna, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot the guy that's, behind me.
The one that's on you or the one back here?
That guy.
Okay.
Actually, no, he's gonna shoot the one that's over by Joe.
Ookie.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot that guy.
20, 20, 20, 20.
Oh, he can never hit with the crossbow. I told him how to do it, and
Just
he's
going.
not listening. Doesn't listen.
Yeah.
Deep breath in, slow breath
Okay.
out.
Oh yeah. Also, move him.
All right. Let's see.
Like I need to make a save. He's still into my moonbeam.
Roll temp HP for David.
Oh yeah, give me that juice.
Ooh,
Juice.
he made the moonbeam. Does he make half?
He'll take half. 11 points, David.
11. Ah yes.
It's doing so much work.
12, so 6.
He doesn't like that. In fact, I'm going to go with him first. He is going to shimmy to the side and get away from that moonbeam. And where's the moonbeam at? It's like right there. Or there, I
It
guess.
was in between those two guys. I think he might have just like moved. It should be
I
right.
put something on the ground for it.
It was like right. Hang on. It was right over here.
Oh, okay. I'll put his body there. So he's going to shimmy around this way then.
Okay.
And I'll put him on David, on Zurich, with a stab. 20.
Ouch.
He's going to get you for 10 damage.
10 damage.
There goes most of your temp HP.
I still got one left.
He's gonna bite you for a 14.
No, he isn't.
So he shouts something. He barks something to his friend here.
What does he say?
He says, "Help me get them. Let's get out of here." In a much more
I say-
draconic kind of a sound.
I say, how about you just leave?
This guy's gonna run over here. He's gonna. If he enters the moonbeam, that's what hits him, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he don't want to do that. So, yeah, he's gonna go over here. Wink. Sword, 19.
Yep.
He's gonna get you for 10 damage. Shield bashing for a 13.
Miss.
This guy's gonna go, and same thing. He's going to sword. 13 bite, miss. This guy's gonna come over here. 15.
As soon as he moves, takes 5 more points of damage from thunder.
Okay.
Thunder damage from moving.
He grabs Krog
What?
and 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. He goes to here and he's dragging Krog along with him.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
What is he doing?
Oh man.
That's everyone, I believe. Okay, I think it's break time. So,
Alright.
Krog, roll your death save, and then we'll go take
Okay.
a I hear the break. I hear the break music already. Oh,
No.
Krog.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Alright.
no. Okay.
Jason has to go save him.
Be right back. We'll be back in a bit.
Just writing him
Okay,
off.
button pushed.
Writing
Francisco,
him off.
he won't be here anymore. He's dead.
He's dead. That's what we should start doing. As soon as you die, you just have to leave the
Yep,
session.
gotta find a new friend. All right,
Oh, I
Joe,
got
you're up.
launch tail.
That raises the stakes. Like, oh, I'm gonna die. I can't play D&D anymore if I die.
I'm going to.
I've got a better character idea for when Goater finally goes.
If I tumble and I fail the tumble, I still do the tumble, and they just get to hit me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Just remember your half movement.
Oh, that guy, I think the guy, oh, man, I can hear myself in Francisco's headset.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
I'm gonna just move the moonbeam
I think the guy behind him
over
gets
here
blown away again.
to hit.
Because he ended
Hit
his
this
turn
guy.
in it.
Wait, is the gust still going?
Yeah, it's a concentration. It keeps going the whole time.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Where is it? I'm gonna. They still
Yeah.
had movement left. I'm gonna shimmy him around if that's the case.
Oh, okay. The way he moved, he would have had to double. It would have been like difficult terrain, basically. Twice as hard to move against the wind. Can you bring me to the board? Then I'll outline it for you.
I don't think anyone moved more than.
No,
10
he would
10
have been
feet.
fine. I mean, he moved like 10 feet. It would have been. Yeah, they do need like a rectangle tool. I guess that doesn't come up that often.
Yeah, so if that's the case, this guy will just stay out of it.
If it's 60 feet long, then it needs to be 70 because it's continuing to count.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
80.
Yeah.
He had
okay.
Zarik in it, so this guy will shimmy over this way, I guess, and stay out of it. Away from Moonbeam and away from the gust.
I blew Krog into a.
Yeah,
Areas.
I need to get, like, they've got the click and drag tool, like, and it makes colors on the map. They need to have something like that. You can just kind of draw.
I mean, I guess how many spells are a rectangle?
I mean, any kind of aura, though.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Maybe, like, you can, like, I don't know, like I don't know how you would do it. Francisco, we're back. You were dead, so
Okay.
figured you wouldn't mind.
Fair.
Okay, go ahead, Sunny Cheeks.
Oh yeah, okay. Bonus action, give my guys 3 rocks, and they're gonna throw rocks at this guy.
I'm gonna get back 9 hit points. Forgot
This guy back here.
What did you do on your turn, Joe?
I moved my moonbeam.
Oh.
Where is it at now?
I just moved it on top of
I'm gonna use
this guy.
I'm gonna use this dead body as a moonbeam.
The one I hit the most was this guy up here, right?
No, this guy in the back is the one who's been
Okay.
pelted the most.
All right, 18 hit him.
Yeah.
7 damage.
Okay.
Another rock. Yes. Oh no, 5 damage.
Okay, he's getting pelted. You can see dents in
Natural
his.
20 rock.
Hey,
Natural 20 rock.
so
Sniping rock.
he
Blows
like
his head up.
it's like he Forrest Gumps this thing where he like pulls it back and you can just is it Forrest Gump? Is that what I'm thinking of? No, that was his legs. Forrest Gump, but arms instead of legs. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
You thinking about the guy in Napoleon Dynamite who throws the football over the mountain?
No, I never saw Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay.
Anyway, you hear the as soon as his arm goes back and he flies. I think it
Oh yeah.
Oh,
flies.
it's like Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that's it. That's oh man. I don't know how I remember that. Anyway, thanks, Isaac. Good to have you here. The rock goes flying through the back of the skull of the lizard and flying out the other side, and he just stands there. He doesn't slump. He just stands there with a hole in his face.
Wow, that's crazy.
What a boss.
Perfect.
I'm small, right? I am, because I'm a halfling. Can I occupy the same space as Joe for like a split second?
You can. Actually, that's a half.
You can walk through it. You can't end your turn there, but you can walk through his square.
I don't want to end my turn there. But I'm going to try to do my boy a solid. I'm going to run up here. I'm going to enter his space and cast Thunderwave. Oh, wait, no. Even better. Even better. I am going to go over here and cast Thunderwave. That way if he fails... Oh, no, Joe will get hit. Dang it! I can't run fast enough. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run up to here, and then with a second level spell, I'm going to heal Joe. Cure wounds, second level.
Clutch. Big money.
Let's hope it rolls well. Not great. Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Whew.
Okay, Eru. You staying there? Yeah, that was 30, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Eric, did you get hit?
No, I'm
Okay.
well, I mean, I'm at half HP, but I have 14 HP and 12 temp, so I'm
Okay.
good.
I am going to move over here. Hello there. And Booming Blade. Where does land? Oh no. What's 18?
18's a hit.
All right.
Big money.
Hup. Plus
That's pretty
3.
good.
Ugh,
Never
that
mind.
sucked. 16 points of damage.
Okay. Boom.
So it's 30 feet. I'll say Krog, and I'm going to move. There's 45.
Okay. And your people are just moving. I don't think you have anyone
Yep.
that's not moving. Okay, Zarik. Yeah, they're all,
bonus
they're all-
action. Bonus action dash to get. I don't want to get right next to that guy, but I want to. I can estimate. Okay.
This guy in front of me is still alive, right?
He is.
Okay. Which one did he kill with the natural 20?
Back on Joe.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to Draconic Craft first. Gives me advantage.
Oh man, he's using it.
Finally get to use it.
He's doing it.
Okay. Tears
Hey,
are tears are flowing down your face as you begin to bawl uncontrollably.
Yeah, that really hurts. Crying
Tell me-
because of how much it hurts.
Okay, so let's hear what happened.
Alright. Sword.
Crit.
Completely slices him in half.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, actually, he doesn't have any hit points, so yeah. I didn't realize he was so hit. So yeah, you go and you scream at the guy. Tears are falling out. You're sobbing uncontrollably. Sorry, I'm going on with the cry thing. And you take your sword, you just slash right through this guy, and he slumps over.
Perfect. Alright. I'm coming. 5, 10.
Don't go that way. There's a moonbeam. You're good. You can go around it.
25. 30. I can't save Greg because it's an action to
Grab his hands,
healing
start
stuff.
pulling. Maybe you'll pull him apart.
Man,
I have second attack though, but oh yeah, I'm gonna pick up a dagger. I'm gonna throw it.
Okay. Roll that
Yeah.
attack. How do I see somebody popping in and popping out on the screen?
It's me.
17.
17 is a hit.
Awesome. He's gonna take a D4 amount of damage. 8 damage.
Come on, I didn't get a pop. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay.
nice.
He looks at
Alright,
you and
and then-
he hisses at you.
I tell him he's a barbarian.
Sorry, who is he hitting?
This guy.
Across Krog's body.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. I can't reach him,
Nice.
so I had to throw a dagger at him.
Okay, my
see.
turn. We'll go with this guy over here on.
Hang on, I'm gonna second wind. I'm gonna do this real quick. Go ahead.
We'll roll it. Let's see it.
Oh, alright. +6. 11. I get 11 hit points back. Yay.
Okay, he's gonna come around here and hit this dang druid. He's not happy about it.
Is he gonna go around there into the gust?
Oh, there's a dang gust still there, isn't there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, would the gust have pushed me forward more towards Krog?
It could have if you jumped into it.
I'll tell you, we need. I guess I could throw some skeletons or something out there.
Here, yeah.
He's going to stick on Saren then. And sword. There's a hit.
For all he knows, I haven't been doing anything this whole fight.
For 11 damage. That sword in the stomach.
I know.
And then he's gonna go and he's gonna bite you.
Oh.
We're all out of silvery barbs.
Okay, so he goes for the bite, which is where's this guy at? Is it shield guy?
Oh wait. As soon as he moved,
That guy on Saren didn't
He
move.
should have booming blade.
he took 12 points of damage.
The guy on Saren didn't move.
Yeah, he did.
He was
I was-
standing
I
was-
here.
Oh.
You moved him over to.
I was gonna move him to go get on. I guess I didn't put him back. He didn't move because I was gonna move him into the wind, but I forgot the wind wasn't there, so he didn't move. So you're taking 8. So you're taking 11 damage from the bite,
Oh, I'm down.
and well, you're prone. Take that.
Yes. Yes, he is prone. He's also unconscious.
So it knocks you prone, and then my characters don't know that there's anything on them whenever you do the booming blade thing, right?
No.
If they have experience with it, they might know. I mean, they know that there's something weird, but they don't know that it's going to do anything. unless
What's it
they've
do?
seen before.
It just makes a loud noise when you stab. There's nothing like lingering. I was
No, there is. You brandish the weapon, blah, blah, blah. On
Forgot
a
to
hit,
ask
the
about that.
creature, the target suffers the weapon attack's normal effects, then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn.
So he knows there's something there.
If the
just-
target, yeah, he doesn't necessarily know that it's going to do anything.
Okay.
I don't know.
He's-
Is booming energy visible or not?
He's not real smart, but he doesn't want to step on his square, so he's gonna take a damage down.
Okay. Keep the one I got, or you want to re-roll it?
No, just keep it. It's fine.
Okay,
Re-roll.
12 points.
And as he steps up, boom, he
he falls on.
lands
Takes a step, boom, falls right on top of him.
on
Yeah.
that
I'm playing techies.
square. I got one.
Playing techies.
I got one left. He sees the battle is not going his way, but doesn't stop him. He's gonna step up here, and he
Does
looks
think
at you.
This guy over here's still up. He's like, that guy over there, he's sticking to it.
He stands up and he looks at you, and in Draconic he says, "Don't do it, Kobold. I have the high ground." And he's going to claw you with a +5, a 23. Oh, these are
That's
nasty.
going to hit.
He claws you up for 8 + 3, 11 damage.
11 damage. Ouch.
And he's gonna bite you
They throw these things.
with a 15.
15 misses.
Okay, it's 5. Go ahead and I'm gonna tumble back. Actually, I don't know. Yeah. No, you know what? He's gonna stay there. He's very indecisive.
Listen, Krug. Roll. Don't die. Actually, you still have 2 more saves to make.
Okay,
I'm
Krog,
saving
More?
you.
I have 2 more saves.
5 death saves. But
So I got 3 more.
but they
5
linger.
fails with
They
3
linger.
successes.
You haven't fallen yet. This today.
Yes.
Hey.
No,
2.
no, I haven't.
Alright, Krug's fine.
That's in our a new advanced edition of D&D we've
This is
made.
fine.
Yeah.
5.2.38.
5.75. That's what we call it.
Okay.
Okay,
Saren,
Siren.
save.
Doesn't have people.
Ugh.
I've already had one, so that's 2.
And remember, maybe just going down gets you an exhaustion check.
He's at 3 exhaustion now.
Sunny Cheeks, you're up.
I'm
You're
gonna.
lucky you're not doing the old D&D rules where your movement is halved or whatever. Is that 3 or
Yeah.
4?
I'm gonna push this guy next to me to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, you just bump him and he just slumps
Yeah,
over.
and he slumps over here. I'm gonna tell my guys to come up here to me. That feature's really nice. I'm gonna make
They got
them
the
some
firing
rocks,
squad.
and then I'm going to give my boy Saren here a level 1 cure wounds. Not a lot, 6 HP.
I will take it.
And then these boys are gonna be throwing some rocks 60 feet. This kind of not that good spell has been very good.
Lucky.
Oh no, that's not enough.
Barely get your. Whoop. What happened?
That's a hit though.
Nice.
Take your corner.
7 damage.
Just barely. 7 damage.
Yeah, I know. 7 damage. Yeah, I measured it just to make sure. So 2 misses and a hit.
Okay.
But
For 7.
yep, 7 damage.
Okay. Done.
Yep, I'm done.
Eru.
You leave Krog alone. Take him up here. Booming blade.
Okay. Roll
yeah,
that damage.
Nice.
24 points of damage.
Okay. As you booming blade this fella, he
Ooh, ooh.
plops over.
And then I will come over here and prepare to help Krog. That's everyone, right?
Okay. Zarik. Yeah, it's all the lizards.
Okay, medicine check into Krog. I just need to roll over a 12.
You can hear the footsteps of the 6 coming in on you.
I did
here.
it.
You
Krog
got
is
Nice.
saved.
just a little over a minute.
Yes.
Krog, you are stable.
Okay, I got my shield. Krog's gonna be on it. I'm dragging him.
Okay.
I'm gonna start running.
How much do you weigh, Krog?
I weigh.
Roughly 1 million pounds.
I don't remember writing that anywhere. Hold on.
I don't think there's any way.
He's
you
big,
can-
but he doesn't have any armor, so
yeah.
He 290 pounds.
Let's see. Strength.
My strength is an 18.
Okay. Quick math. How much do you have your weight on your? How much do you weigh?
290 pounds.
Your carrying weight, David, is 270. So you cannot. It's gonna be half movement. You can drag him.
though, yeah.
Yeah.
Drag him at half movement.
You help me. And they'll point out, Eru.
I'll just look at him, sort of confused.
Pick a side. You don't have to carry him. You just have to drag him.
You can go if you're gonna go.
We'll go out of initiative, but you've got
Okay.
just a little bit over a minute before they're gonna get you. What do you want to do?
Well, if we're out of initiative, then I'll just look at Zarik and go, "What? No," and I'll reach down and give Krog 1 hit point with lay on hands.
Oh, nice.
Okay, then time. Give me back my shield.
Get off my
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
We have to
running.
move. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here. I'm like, let's get out of here.
Keep falling unconscious.
Somebody, I'm gonna put my arm around Eru. You gotta help me.
I'll hold my hand up like this, and you can lean on it, and we'll run.
Okay, you've got 3 stragglers still. 3 20-foot movement folk. You guys are running at your 30 or whatever. They are just a little bit over a minute behind you now. You did that fight in like 8 rounds.
How close are we to the river?
The river's a long way. You got to go over the hills first. You're not even to the hills yet. You get about 10 minutes to get to the hills. If you want to cut due west, you can get to the hills in 10 minutes. If you want to go due north, you got about another 20 to 30. 20 will get you to the hinge.
Yeah, we're going straight west then, right?
We can.
You
They're fast
will
enough to catch up to it in a minute, huh? Okay.
Yeah, and if you walk, like unless you do something to help the 3 stragglers, they're gonna get you before you get to the forest or the hills.
Well, Krog can carry one now.
Yeah, I can carry
It's
one.
1 hit point.
I can carry one.
Okay, yeah,
It's
come
like,
on.
Sorry, you get another one.
All right, I'm dragging
Error,
one.
me and you. Let's get the other one.
Okay.
They are 600 feet behind you. Well, they're about 630 feet behind you.
So me and Saren will carry one,
700.
and then
I'm
Zarik's
dragging
gonna
one.
carry one, and Krog's
My
gonna
shield.
carry one.
One's going on the sled ride.
You say Zarik's gonna carry one?
Mm-hmm.
They don't even try to stop and help their dead friends.
It's gonna slow Zarik down. Trying to help
I
him.
drag him.
Was this
I
guy
can drag him.
huge? Like you said, 270 was his carrying weight.
That doesn't include his armor and all that.
That's right, 80 pounds.
Armor
is
and
my
all of
neck.
his gear.
Well,
and
this
all
guy's got to be he's got to be a stick, right? He's been in this slave camp.
He's not 50
They're feeding
pounds.
We can carry you, but we're going to have to cut off some limbs.
No, what if I drag him?
Then you'll go even
He's dragging
slower.
weights.
And
Would it?
you'll probably kill him.
I have my shield. I have my
He's a
shield.
70-year-old man, and you're gonna go and you're gonna drag him along.
I have my shield. He can ride on my shield.
Sunny Cheeks could help.
Sunny cheeks.
Yeah, the two people can help him
Look at that. Push, drag, or lift.
carry
We're
him.
going.
100, 540.
Would you like to get dragged a few thousand feet, David?
If I have a shield on,
Through
on
rocky
my
terrain?
back, then yes.
oh.
It's like a buckler to him. You're a kobold. It's like a pillow.
It's a little personal sled.
Yeah.
Little saucer.
All right. Somebody give me some survival checks. And whatever
I
else
got
you want to
survival.
do. I need some
Me and you,
strength.
yeah.
Give me strength checks
I
from
give
the
you a
2 that
strength
are carrying people.
Yes.
Remember, if you're exhausted, you're a minus whatever exhaustion level you are.
I got 20.
Saren doesn't care if he's got exhaustion.
No, I rolled a 2.
I thought
I
you
got
rolled-
a 7.
Oh, I thought you got who rolled the 20?
I got
oh,
I
Eric.
got disadvantage.
I did.
Oh, okay.
13.
All right, what do I need to roll?
What do you
I
have
need to roll
disadvantage on?
strength?
I'm exhausted.
We're-
Times 3.
Yeah.
We're
That's
doing
not a
the
disadvantage
the
anymore, it's
new
just
D&D.
minus.
It's just you're minus 3 to all your checks now.
Oh, well, I still rolled a 2 first.
Hmm.
So
Oh, yeah, the
7.
first
I
one.
rolled a 20 survival.
Yeah.
So we're good on survival.
Okay. So yeah, your druid points as you're looking between the druid and actually no, I take it back. Never mind. You make your way. You got 10 minutes to get to the hills, and they're a minute behind you. And you guys are able to get you can get to the hills in 10 minutes, and you do. You're starting to get in a little bit more rocky terrain and up and down and valleys and stuff. What do you want to do? You can try to just keep on running. However, we're gonna start making some constitution rolls for your party once we're in these hills trying to run over this. Not flat terrain
Okay,
anymore.
so sorry, one more time. How far is the river now that we're in the hills?
The river is still going to be about 3 hours.
3 hours. What are we gonna do?
3 hours.
I don't know if
Where's
these guys
Amira?
falling,
Has
that's like
Amira
they get-
showed up at all?
Omar has not shown up.
Amira dead.
All right, well we don't gotta help her.
Myers dead.
Hopefully she's all right. We gotta go.
And say, "Oh Myra!" I'll yell as we're running. "Oh Myra, we can't help you if we are dead." And if she hears that, great.
These guys following us,
jeez.
how are they looking? Golly, they've been running as long as we have.
They haven't been fighting. And you've only been running for 30 minutes. So you've hit the hill. You've hit the hills. What do you want to do? You want to just keep running and hope people keep up, or do you want to? I'll give you some ideas, or you can. I'm gonna let you guys try to figure it out first.
We can try it.
Does anyone have any spell slots left?
I have a level 1.
Okay.
And I've got cantrips. I can't change it
Pass
into
that
any
trace
animal.
is gone.
Pass Without a Trace is out. Yes, I used my 2nd level spells in that last counter.
Far away is the cave.
The cave you were at originally?
Yeah.
It's
Where are
way
these
on the
hills?
north side of these hills. You guys, the
There's-
hills kind of come around like a backward 7. And so, you're on sometimes people make 7s, they put like a little line in the middle of them.
That's where we
The hills kind of make an F, and you're at the cross of the F.
This is like rocky, really hilly, rocky terrain, like big boulders and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's pretty, you get slow going, but it's gonna be slow going for them too.
Could we?
It's not slow going for you though, I don't think. Since you have, can you walk through this terrain without difficult terrain? Do you have that? Do you have that yet?
I don't think so. I think I'm just as slow as anyone else. I don't know what that would be.
It's not. I mean, it's not difficult for me if I dash, which I am.
Can we get up the hill from these guys and then just start rolling boulders down to them?
Well, where you're at, no, it's not just one hill. It's just very rocky and slopey. You can try to, if you want to try to perception your way there and try to find a place that you may be able to do that. You can do that. You may be able to find a hill.
How about these people that we're taking with us here?
What about them?
Do they seem?
They seem fragile.
Do they seem like? Do any of them seem like they think it was a mistake to leave?
Give me an insight check.
$22.
The two of the slow ones, you get the they're kind of like they have that this is hopeless look in their eyes. But majority of them are just freedom. They're just running. They're running as fast as they can.
Okay, so are me and Saren carrying one of those ones that is giving up?
Yeah.
I'll turn as we're carrying him. I'll turn to him and say, and just give him an ultimatum and be like, if you are if you are giving up, don't make us carry you.
They're never gonna stop. That's all he says.
Does he seem open to the idea of sacrificing himself?
He seems broken.
I will slap him across the face.
Okay.
And I will say, pull yourself together. You have two choices. You can stay here and die, or you can get up and go.
Give me a persuasion check.
Right.
$17.
He's okay. I can make it.
Okay. Well, so how many of them are there? There's 6 plus a Nostra.
Yes. 5 plus an Astra for the guys following.
5 plus a Nostra. And we can still see them?
Mm-hmm.
How does the Nostra look running?
He looks like he's gliding. Look, kind of has a gliding appearance. you guys know they have some illusions along with them, so that seems to play into that. Okay,
what do you want to do here, fellas?
You're getting into the hills. You're clambering over rocks and pushing over fallen trees or fallen shrubs, and it's very slow going. If you're going to continue running, I'm going to have every one of you roll me con checks. Just roll me d20s.
I'm not gonna make that.
not con for you. This is con for your.
Well, some of them are not going to make that.
Your friends.
Not my new friends. Well, crap.
Are any of them looking to be heroes?
None of them have the heroic look in their eyes. They have the I'm scared, I'm running for my life kind of look in their eyes.
We're
Well,
3
are we
hours
running or are we
away
setting up an ambush? That's our only two options. Running, and
Or-
some of them are going to die. Or set up an ambush and some of us are going to die.
I brought you all into this. I'll stay. You guys go.
Riley says, "No, Sarah, no.
Listen, Sarah,
You
we
can't.
can do this together.
Cirilla needs you."
We can try to set up a. Could try to find and set up that rock slide.
She says, "There's something wrong with her. We got to get out of here. We got to help her."
I'm gonna do a perception check.
How many more are chasing us?
6. One of the mage
Oh.
fellas and 3 or 5 of the lizards.
Oh lord. Okay.
They can see all of us.
Oh yeah.
We can see them and they can see all of us.
Yeah. If there wasn't a herd of 37 of you, you might be able to easily stealth
Right.
your way into the shrubs and stuff, but there's no way you're going to be able to stealth without some sort of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I like
tactics.
Cheek's idea, where we set up a rock slide.
I mean, that's about all we got. If we're
How's
not gonna
everyone-
be able to outrun them.
How's everyone looking here? I know I have 9 hit
I'm
points left
torched.
plus 12 temp.
I have
I
22.
got 6.
I have 14 and 12 temp.
I have
Okay,
no temp and
fellas.
22.
It is literally, we either try to convince some of these people to be heroes and be a speed bump,
Oof.
and we keep running, or we try to set up an ambush. Those I
I
think
think-
are the options.
I think the ambush might. I don't know.
We can rock slide them and ambush
Slide.
them, dude. I just
Yeah.
did a check to see if I could find some for that.
Did you find anything?
I
I'm
don't
not for
know.
rock slide.
DM.
You looking for a rock slide spot?
Yeah.
Give me a
I rolled an 18 perception.
I will join in on that.
give me a
perception if I can.
survival check. I think probably is going to be best for that one.
Survival.
You give me a perception, and Sunny Cheeks will give me a survival.
Okay, I'll get perception. That's the same.
No,
number for me.
I rolled terrible. 11.
So 22 survival, but I have the minuses, whatever the minuses.
Give me a perception, Joe.
So 19.
No,
It's
not-
the same. It's a
Oh,
plus
okay, okay.
7.
You see a couple spots that might work if you're looking for like a peak of some kind where you can,
Yeah.
and maybe set something up.
Push a bolt, yeah.
But you're not seeing any rocks or any Saren spots. If you're like, what about that one? What about that one? But you're not seeing any like good rocks that might work for that.
I'm gonna roll a survival.
Okay, well, I guess, damn, boys. I'm out of everything.
There we go.
Zarik is running along
16.
and he says, what about that cave? And you guys see a small little cave set into the hills. It's another 10 minutes ahead, but there's a cave.
But if they can see us the whole time,
They will see you go to the cave, but
We could set up an ambush there potentially.
all right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that we are better served by not going into a cave. These guys have AOE'd us down hard every time.
Oh
we've
yeah,
been
that one
grouped.
dude's got a fireball.
Yeah.
not a fireball.
Well,
it's a
while we're running-
necrotic ball.
That's a
While we're
necrotic ball.
running, our best bet's an ambush. Sunny Cheeks, can you make tons and tons of those magic stones? We just have 37 people.
I can only have 3 at a
30.
time. if I cast it again, the other stones are not magical anymore.
Great.
I thought about that the last time we played. I was like, if I just cast this all day, I'll have a ton of these rocks.
Like Goodberry, he just casts it over and over again.
Yeah. Just like gather up all these rocks and hand them out. No, 3 at a time is the most I can do.
It'd be broken.
What you need to do is just cast some Goodberry, have everyone stick them in your teeth. So when you go down, you bite them, and you pop back up.
I've thought of that too. Just like an instant revive. Boom. It's like the cyanide tooth.
So you're about 5 minutes into these brambles and in the bush, and they are in there as well, trying to hack and slash their way through.
How much like bush and dried up bushes and stuff are out here?
This hill is just covered in them. This is not like outside the hills is civilized, or it was at one time, and so it's been kind of trimmed. All the trees have been removed, what trees there were, and cleared out for farmland and all that. But once you get to the hills, it's all overgrown.
I know you guys hate this kind of stuff, but you got a torch?
I have a torch.
I can create small bursts of wind that would spread a fire in their direction while we're running.
All right.
Can we do that?
I got an idea of that. If you can give me a torch, I can get a fire going real quick. Is it dim? Is it dim light out here?
No.
Is it or is it?
It's
not? Okay,
sun's
never mind,
still
I
up.
can't do that. I thought it was later.
Get out of here,
Never
Asha.
Yeah, no EVE Online. Worst game ever made.
Oh, I
I
like
think our
Eve.
best option here is
So
to
why aren't you playing it?
I don't like it that much.
Exactly.
I have fond memories.
I like the idea of it.
Yeah, I like the idea of Eve. Every time I'd stop playing, I would miss Eve, then I go back to play Eve. I'm like, I know why I quit last time. Then I'd quit and be like, I kind of miss Eve. And I go back, I don't miss it anymore. But I go back like three or four times.
I get the same amount of joy from a Excel spreadsheet.
I have 1 flask of oil and a tinder box.
This is looking like better and better, my guys. What's my inventory? Do I have a torch. I have a tinderbox. I don't have any oil. Oil would help a lot.
I'll
give you my flask of oil if you ask for it.
Tinderbox and torch.
Yes, let's do it. I need all the flammable stuff we've got. And we're going to get this fire going as they're running up the hill.
Okay, I give him my flask of oil.
Okay.
I give him my torch and my tinderbox.
He's got his
All
own.
right. I got my own, yeah.
All
but
right.
you could start another fire nearby. I'm going to start this fire.
How you starting it?
With a tinder box and a torch and a flask of oil. I'm going to pour the oil over a few bushes.
Are we stopping to
In
fight
fact,
at this
you know
place,
what?
or are we just using this as a...
You know what? Even better, I will use my feature that I was going to use to help spread the fire, which is like a small, like 5-foot wide gust of wind. I'm going to dump the oil into the wind as it comes by to spread it out more evenly into the bushes below. I'm going to make all these dried up bushes extra flammable.
Yeah, if you throw the oil out, you can do it in an action. I'm reading the tinderbox right now. If you don't, it says anything with abundant exposed fuel takes an action. Lighting any other fire.
DIY flaming hands. That guy's got it.
Lighting any other fire takes a minute.
All right. I can get someone else to light the torches. I'm going to use the wind to blow the oil as I pour it and spread it out real good. And while I'm doing that,
I'm going to say you've got 12 rounds before they're on you.
I think this can be done in a round.
And you know
How
a
long did it
fireball
take to
goes
start?
120 feet. So you got a little less than that.
Okay.
I mean,
think
a
that this can be-
necromancy ball.
A necromancy ball. This can be done in one round if someone else lights the torch.
Are we
light
stopping
the
to
torch.
fight here, or are we just using
No,
this to get
we're
distance?
using this as cover. We're using this as cover. As we move, I'm gonna
Okay.
keep casting the wind to blow the fire and the smoke towards them.
If you cast the wind, that's your action.
The wind's a bonus action. It's a
It doesn't
feature
cost-
that I have called
Oh, okay.
Call of the Wind.
As a bonus action, you can push wind around.
Yep. As a bonus action, I can push wind around. That's what I'm using so that I can still help light these fires, and I can just keep casting this as we run.
Okay, so we'll say
spread it in multiple directions.
everyone, all the prisoners are running past you, and who's helping you light fires?
I will.
I can help.
I
help.
mean, we all have
Sarah,
tinder boxes, I
Yeah.
think, so we can
Yeah.
all light different spots.
All 5 of you stop with like what 30 feet spaced apart from you.
Yep. I'll
And-
spread the oil, and I'll be like, let's light these things. Then I'm just.
You can
hitting these
spread the
things
oil
different
in one square for an action.
I'm
like you-
using the wind to help spread the oil.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to do.
And you're gonna brush it across. Okay.
As in, like, the wind comes past me, and I just pour the oil into the strong wind to spread it out real thin.
Okay. So, like, just all you guys are all trying to light these torches, and the wind just goes flying in front of you with this little particulate of oil,
Flamethrower.
and it just whoosh, and the whole like 150 feet, you guys are about 30 feet spread apart, just lights up as a big fireball. Everyone, just make me a quick Dex check, just for
I'll
just
get
for
burned for this.
Save or check?
save. Just don't roll a 1. As these
Oh, no.
flames, as these flames kick up.
Oh, of course you had to say that, Mike.
Ooh, I got a 2.
I got a
Great. You know what?
He has
All
1
right,
hit
I got
point.
a 9.
Okay, Krog, you're taking 4 damage as some of the
Oh,
oil
no,
gets
I
on your
go
arm
down.
and whoosh and goes up onto your arm.
Oh,
You're
I'll give him
holding.
one more hit point. Lay on hand.
Hang on. So
I'm gonna
the
play
fires
next
go up. It's just a big fire wall, basically, and then the grass starts kicking up. That's your action. Krog goes down. You're gonna run 30 feet over.
Yeah, I'll run. I mean, I can run.
Next round, you can
oil
heal.
was too
Or
much.
is it a bonus to heal?
It's an action to heal, but I can run 90 feet with a
Okay.
movement and action. So
Okay.
movement and bonus action. Sorry. So
See.
yeah, I'll run over to him. Say, get up! No, get me on fire.
What
Taking, ex-
happened? I was lighting fire.
You're back up
Taking
to
a-
1 hit point.
taking exhaustion, Krog.
Okay.
They should lose sight of us now, right?
Just lighting fire.
I was lighting fire. What happened?
Okay, you guys begin to run. What do you want to do? As
we're running
as
back,
this
I'm
is
just-
starting to catch up, and you stand back and you're throwing the wind out. You throwing the wind
Yeah, I'm just
to where it
multiple
goes
directions.
towards them, or
towards them,
right and
towards
left.
them.
Okay.
Kind of right and left and towards them. Just kind of spread it out as fast as possible down
Are
the
you-
valley.
Are you
towards
just
them.
gonna run? Or are you gonna try to divert course, or what? Just
I think
run,
I'm going straight
keep
for the
going
river.
straight.
Keep the fire between us as long as we can.
You lose sight of them for a minute as the flames start kicking up, and you're an excellent forest fire maker, Mr. Druid. As this grass is just
Smokey's gonna be so mad at you.
I know. You know what? I
um,
love the forest, but I love surviving too. Actually, I'm a storm druid. I don't give a crap about the forest.
let's see. As you guys are running, I need everyone to make me a con. Just roll me a d20.
Okay.
A D20.
Roll me a d20 and a d6.
A D20 and a D6.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
Ooh, 3
7 and a 3.
and a 4.
2.
Oh wow, I rolled good.
And I did
I
2.
rolled an 18 and a 6.
I rolled a
17.
3 on the 20 and a 4 on the 6.
Oh, I got a 2.
17 and a 1.
What'd you get, David?
18 and a 2.
Okay.
All of a sudden, people just start dropping like flies out of nowhere.
So you guys are just making your scrambling through the brush, and you're trying to keep an eye on everyone, and you know there's 7 of them that are starting to straggle behind you. They're getting stuck on thorns, and they're getting all tangled up. They are not keeping up.
Are they the old ones that were like?
No,
already
these are a
struggling?
different bunch.
Great.
These aren't old. They're just getting worn out.
I
Can
tell the
we
rest
see
to keep
the
running.
lizard folk anymore?
You haven't made it far enough. The fires are still kicking up. So you have whatever you did has gained some time because it's been a couple minutes and you don't see them.
I think, as sad as it is, boys.
I mean, I'm fast. I will run back and try to help them out, but I can't carry them.
I can
so
yeah, I
will
can
just-
grab one.
I'll try to.
You've already
I'll
got.
try to
You've already
help
got
him
one
through.
prog.
Oh yeah, the one that's okay. Never mind then.
I'll try to come back. I'll come back and try and point him towards the easier routes through this brush and everything.
Give me a wisdom. Just give you
Both
just
of
do a
us?
save. He's pointing. You're just helping, so you're fine. Just helping him.
Wisdom save.
Yeah. Or like just do a survival. That works better.
Same thing.
26.
Okay. So yeah.
What?
3, so 23.
So yeah, you guys get 2 of them. Helped. You got
Of the
5.
7?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I gotta go.
Can I like yell at them and give them motivation?
Sure.
Okay.
Can I try and cut it?
It's like, come on.
gonna go
What
cut
is
it.
that? Persuasion?
Persuasion
That's the
Intimidation.
or intimidation?
Sure.
Which one can I
Do
do?
whichever one you want.
All
You
right.
see, Eve has official spreadsheet integration. Someone in the chat said it's come full circle.
They've embraced it.
I'm gonna do perception.
Perception.
No.
What's that gonna do for me? Not persuasion. No, persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. Sorry, I don't
Still
know
not
why.
still not a very good roll.
I know.
I'll let you try again.
I don't even have intimidation or. All right.
You're not a very persuasive guy. That's what he
I
said.
guess not. Yeah, 6.
No.
Done.
They're like, I can't make it. This,
I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut what they're stuck on. I
Oh.
think the shrubbery and all that.
They're not stuck. They're just struggling. They're just really struggling. Yeah.
And I still
Like,
cut it.
just
to help
go.
them.
I'm not gonna make it. And they're getting caught
say,
on like
yes, you are.
thorny
Oh,
bushes and shrubs.
Exactly.
and-
They're getting caught on stuff. I'm gonna cut it.
You gonna stand back there with them and cut?
Yep.
Okay, so you have 5 plus Zarik, who is now lagging behind. As you're going back to help.
I say keep going. Don't worry about me.
A few more minutes go by, and the wind. You're still. How far can you cast that?
60 foot. It
60,
can
okay.
go 60 foot, yeah.
So, about 5 more minutes, and you see the group on the south side of the flames start come around this other side.
So how far away are they now?
So they're going to be about 8 minutes behind you now.
Man, these guys are committed.
No kidding.
And one blows his horn because he meant to do that a long time ago and he forgot.
We're way
The
far
Nostra goes,
away.
"What are
from
you
everyone else." We're too far away from anyone else. We've killed like 15 of them, and they're still coming for us.
Yeah, you're a problem.
Still no sign of
No
Elmira?
sign of Elmira. All quiet down there by that way. And now that you start to get, well, you can kind of get the occasional viewpoint out into where the fort and stuff is, and it's quiet over there. There's a lot of, well, give me a perception check, and I'll tell you what you see, if you care.
I definitely do.
David, I'm saying you can
18.
give me
Maybe we're gonna
give me a persuasion with strength. So whatever your persuasion
Alright.
is plus your strength score.
Okay, my persuasion is like -2 probably because the wisdom is.
So you guys can see there's a bunch of them that are starting to gather around the fort. There's at least a dozen, maybe a couple dozen.
+0. Awesome.
That are
Okay.
starting to gather around the fort.
So persuasion plus strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just +4.
Keep.
Oh, underneath the map.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Not
trying to help and push these brambles away, and they're just like, just leave me. I'm not gonna make it. You're not succeeding. So you have 5 that are straggling behind so far. What do you
They're
want to do?
gonna get caught up in the fire.
You got the cave. You got a cave to your south. You've got another hour of hills, or 30 minutes or so of hills before you get out of them, from judging by your map. And then you got plains, from what you can tell, and farmland. I guess, is it farmland? Oh, you got farmland. Yeah, as soon as you come out of these hills, you got farmland.
Okay, I'm gonna look at her. and I'm
Are
gonna
the
go
crops
listen.
all overgrown and stuff?
You never saw this side.
Well, we're seeing it now, though, right?
No, because you're still stuck. You're not over the
Oh,
hills yet. Not
how,
over,
how
not-
far till we're over the hills? Do we know?
Another 15 minutes.
I mean, I think we just at least go that long and see what we're dealing with.
All right,
Nod.
I'm gonna go listen.
Listen.
I'm gonna stop
Oh,
this.
okay.
We're gonna stop this. We're gonna end this fight. I'll promise you that.
Just go. Just
Sorry.
save
So I
yourself.
have to leave you. But I promise you we're gonna finish this.
You trying to persuade them?
And I'm gonna leave.
No,
I'm gonna
he's just-
make
Oh,
him-
you're just
I'm gonna make
leaving.
him feel
Okay,
good.
just giving them. Okay.
He's
I'm gonna
giving
make him
him
feel
farewell
good.
speech.
Okay.
Exactly. See, I gotta make it like a Doctor Who episode.
Okay. So you go. You're just running, right?
I'm
Okay.
running.
So you guys clamber your way, and you try to help people along, and you clamber your way. You get to the top, or a peak at least, and you can kind of see down, and you can see the river off in the distance. You can see you've got another 25 minutes or so, right, 20 minutes out of these hills. A little quicker to get out of them. It's still thick and brambly and all that. And as soon as you hit the bottom of the hill, it's kind of like the other side, except it's all farmland. You don't see. Well, give me. If you want anything else other than this, give me a perception check. But you see the river up ahead. You can see from this angle. You can see a big group of trees to your south, a patch of trees, and then the road to the south heading in. You can't quite. The river's pretty much as far as you can really see here.
So, do we see anyone ahead of us?
No one's ahead of you. It's all clear in the farms from what you can tell.
Are there any towers? Because we're like up high. Are there any towers like past the river that we can see?
Give me a perception check.
Again, I rolled
Oh,
a
did
10
you?
a second ago.
Would you roll a 10? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
I rolled like a 7, so.
Yeah.
But-
No.
So, tell me about the farmland. Are the crops like tall? Are they overgrown, or are they burned down? or
Saren
what's-
knows that this is pretty fertile soil, and a lot of the Empire's food came from this region, and so it's just thick with crops.
No one's tending to them.
You don't see people out there. And it's hard to tell from this far if it's tended to, if it's still being tended to, or if it's just from a month ago.
Well, I just mean, are they like taller than us now, or have they been harvested somewhat recently and are like low? Trying to
No.
decide if we can hide in them.
They're not like above your head, but they're decent sized. They're chest height. Mixture of a lot of things. A lot of wheat. A lot of cereals.
And then past the river is forest.
You can see a fork in the road. You're pretty much at that fork, and on the south fork is where the bit of a forest begins, and the north fork is pretty open.
Okay, and they're still about 18 minutes behind us, you said?
8.
8.
minutes. Well, it looks like we're still going to have that. I don't think they're giving up. We're going to have to fight them at some point. Do we want to try to do that before or after we hit the river? There are places to hide once we hit those crops. If they spread out to look for us, we can maybe try to pick a few of them off.
I don't see how there's any chance that we win this fight. They have
Yeah,
a
I don't.
caster and 5 other lizards.
Yeah.
I can take a hit. I can't heal. We have to figure out a way to get away from this. We need to make our way to the nearest people we know might be able to help.
How far are we away from
The river
those people?
the river's safe. There's not going to be anything in the river, is there?
Not that you know of. No, you only know of one bridge, which is on the road, and it's a decent sized river. It's about.
Could we all just get into the river and float down and be quicker because we're in the water, moving with it?
Yeah, how fast is the river? Which direction does it flow?
It goes south, so it's gonna go under the bridge.
How
It goes
fast is it?
towards the road. It's about
Is it
walking
rapid,
speed.
or is
No,
it-
nothing
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Okay, if we can't fight, then we got to run.
It's
So,
about.
yeah.
I think it's about 80 to 100 feet across. It's how wide the river is.
hope that they don't cross the river after us, and if they do, we can try to hide in the trees and stuff.
If you keep going straight, you're gonna lose more people. You have a chance of it anyway.
I think
We could
that's the
spread
plan,
out.
as long as we save Riley. How's Riley looking?
That was the ultimate goal.
She's getting worn out. You can tell she's got scratches on her from the brambles and things, and she's huffing and puffing. But
Riley, what are we gonna do? We can't. I don't think we can save everyone.
he's like, I have no idea.
We're just gonna have to keep moving. And
He's like, if we can,
it's-
I just know they don't see very well at night. That's all I
How
know.
close are we to the sunset now at this point?
You got about an hour and a half. So you'll hit sunset before you hit the river.
Okay, I think we just keep going.
will there ever be a point where we won't be in their line of sight? We'll have an opportunity to deviate and try and get them off our trail.
In the hills, you have an opportunity, but unlikely that they won't. Like, it's
Yeah,
unlikely that
37
everyone will be able to be not seen.
Footfalls. So
Yeah, there's too many of you here. You got a forest to your south. Maybe the farmland will be. You can spread out, but we're just as a group of 37, you're not going to be able to do much stealthing.
We're already not 37. We lost like 5 people, right?
No, they're not gotten yet. They're just falling behind.
They will get got, though, is what we're
Let's-
saying. Maybe if they get got, that'll slow them down a little bit.
Let's keep hoofing it to the river, at least.
Yeah.
I'll stop and tell everyone to save. We have to make it to the river. If you can't make it,
You dead.
you will die. If you want to not die in vain, try to give us the rest of us some time. And I'll try to get. I mean, I'll try to help people, but I can't help everyone. So
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way down the hill, I need everyone to make me con. Yo, just give me D20s and a D6 along with it. As you guys would go down the hill, and you can see the lizards crest the top of the peak you guys just came over. As you look back, the one that Zarik was
natural ones.
the one that Zarik was trying to
I
help.
know.
You hear a scream, and you know who it was.
Oh no.
As the lizards are catching up.
Give them some rocks, Sunny Cheeks. Give each of them a rock, and we'll keep going. And then when
Yeah.
you hear them scream, make 3 more rocks.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
Okay.
So yeah, anyone who looks like they're falling behind, Sunny Cheeks gives them a rock.
I toss him a rock.
What'd you roll, Isaac? Where you at? Oh, I see you. And okay. Those 5, you've lost sight of them as you guys are going down the hill. You heard one scream. Krog, you have eyes on. There's a group of 6 of them that are kind of sticking together, and they start to veer off to the north. But you know it's not a good idea because they're going to be getting what I'm trying to say. The distance is going to be shorter because they're making their way to the north now. And you see the group. And as you look back, you see this little black speck go flying in and just explode all around those 6.
Oh, okay. I let the
Spell
party
slot
know.
down, boys.
Yeah.
It's a spell slot down.
And those 6 just basically evaporate as that hits
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You've got 3 more that are falling back behind. So you got the 3 plus the other 5. One's gone, you know for sure. Plus the 6 are dead. I gotta keep track of how many died here. Okay. All right, still a straight shot. You are just now getting down the hill. You're at the bottom of the hill now, and you're just now starting to hit into the farmlands. And you've got about it's about waist height, human waist height. So Zarik can fit just fine. There's lots of weeds and things, so it's not being kept. So it's thickish, but it is planted like in rows. But you could, if you wanted to, you could probably hide in here. If you want to try.
In the farmland?
In the farmland.
Why not?
Yeah.
Or just keep on going. You got about an hour before sunset.
I want to try to, over the course of this, run up ahead and look up and down this river and try to find it, see if I can see a spot to cross with my telescope.
Okay.
Spyglass.
Give me a perception check.
Pen.
No.
Perfectly
You do
average
see
number.
there's a small boat coming down the river.
Someone in it.
Couple
it a
people in it.
lizard
It's a small can't tell race. But there's a couple people in it. It's just a small, like single sailed almost like a longboat.
Can I like color of their clothing? Does it look like what they're wearing,
And
or does it look different?
it's too far for a color. You just get kind of the silhouettes off of the low sun that you're walking into now.
On the side of the boat, does it say
You can't see that far.
Deus Machina?
Okay. Hide.
Okay.
Run straight.
I think we're gonna keep running.
Cannon fodder.
If we hide, they will find at least some of us.
Mm-hmm.
Good chance they'll find all of us with
Yeah.
enough time. If they're this committed to catching us, hiding is not going to work.
I think we're still going. I think we're just trying to get to the river.
Yep.
And every chance I get, I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna be far ahead, and I'm gonna take a minute and scope out the river, and I'm gonna try to keep an eye on the boat. Just every round, I'm gonna be trying to look.
Okay.
Find a place to cross and
So
see what's on this boat.
you guys make we'll go another 15 minutes. Trudging
Okay.
through the
It's another D20.
the
D6.
hedges. Yeah, give me another one. Give me a perception also. One more perception.
15 and 6.
$17 and 2.
7 and 6. God dang.
21 perception this time.
Okay. Okay. 21 perception. The boat is a couple people on board. You can't tell race, but you don't notice a snout. So probably humanoid. And they've got a bunch of boxes on the boat. Maybe a trade ship. Just coming down the river. They got a big oar they're using along with the sail.
It's the river Styx. Look out.
You do notice, however, as you're kind of panning around and looking, you notice the road, and you can see the bridge from where you're at. You kind of find a high point. You look over the crops, and it's starting to get to where it's not dark yet, but sunset's starting to come in, and torches are starting to go on, and you can see there's a group, small, 10 or so, of something standing on the bridge.
We don't want to go that way.
They match the description of the lizard folk you've seen walking in the woods before.
What about the boat? We could take over the boat, right?
I think it's going to go under the bridge, so it's not going to help us.
It's not there yet. It's north of you.
Upstream.
Yeah, upstream. Still got at this rate,
Does
it's
it
probably
look like
a couple hours before
we
it'll be
gonna-
to the bridge. The only reason you can see is because of that spyglass.
Oh, so we're not going to intercept it. We're going to be at the river long before it gets to where we are.
No, you'll be about there. If you keep going straight, it'll be around that. You could change
They
course a
might be
little
able
bit,
to
but
ferry us across. But otherwise, I think that boat's probably bad news.
You think the boat's bad news?
Knowing our luck.
It's
In
either
this-
going to be lizard folk, people working for the lizard folk, or it's going to be the resistance. One of those three things. And I don't
Yeah.
think the resistance is using the river.
Hmm.
in this farmland, you got a bunch, chest high stuff. And there's also the occasional cottage farmhouse sprinkled in here as well. It all looks unkempt.
Unkempt.
No one is around. Empty.
I think we just keep heading towards the river, and I'm just gonna keep trying to look at that boat and see if I can recognize.
Yeah, I think
the
we move
drivers.
towards the boat. That's our best bet.
Yeah.
How many? Can I tell how many people are on the boat?
You see 2.
Okay, well that's easier to take than 5, the 6 behind us. So I think we head in the direction of the boat.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna keep trying to tell if I can see who is on it.
Okay, we'll do one more. D20, D6.
How many did we lose? Anyone else that time?
Do you want to give me a perception to look around? You're using your perception to keep a look at it. Anyone else wants to, they can keep an eye.
I'm only keeping an eye.
It's really hard.
honestly.
It's really hard to see because you're in tall grass. And everyone's kind of trying to spread out a bit, not as a group. It's really hard to keep an eye on how many you've got on.
Is Riley there? That's the only one I'm trying to keep track of.
Riley is still there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Riley.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Okay. Let me see your rolls. Okay. Roll me. Did you roll it, Joe? Oh yeah, you got it.
19 and 1.
Is everyone rolling good? Look at that. Okay. So what I'm doing is, I don't want to well, I'll tell you afterwards. I don't want to spoil the mystery. That's your perception 13.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing new. So, okay. All right. So you go another. You're doing this for another hour. Unless you want to divert. You guys are making your way through from farm plot to farm plot. It's mostly just one big farm plot. And Eru, you're keeping an eye on this river, and you can see as they get a little bit closer, it's a couple of dwarves. And they're not wearing like armor or anything; they're just commoners. One's using a kind of an oar, kind of like one of like those, not an oar, but those long sticks. Kind of trudge himself, sticks into the bottom of the thing.
Oh yeah, like a
really long stick.
Like a canal boatman.
Yeah. The river does seem a little bit low, from judging by where it could possibly be. And on the boat is a bunch of just wooden crates. You can't tell what's in it, but there's probably 15 to 20 just wooden crates. One sail, one dwarf is just sort of sitting in the back, and while one is doing the steering, and they're just coming down the river. Real slow, just kind of moseying down the river. As you continue this hour running through, on the bridge, the group that was at the bridge, you can see the torches were coming out. They are beginning to come north. They're slowly beginning to come north. It's going to be a couple hours before they get to you. You just managed to spot them with a spyglass. But there's a second group of lizardmen that are coming this way.
Great. On our side of the river or on the opposite side?
They are at the bridge on your side of the river.
Okay. So that's yeah. I know they're at the bridge, but I was asking if they crossed and are coming up on the side we're on.
On the side you are on now.
Okay.
Just they're hugging between the river and the farmlands. There's a good 100-foot beach area there.
Okay.
Not beach, but open area.
Yeah.
So you guys eventually you make it to the shore of the river. And let me pull up my river. If I can find it.
Now we're gonna have to rob some dwarves.
Maybe we could just ask them.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you
have good
almost-
relations with dwarves.
Huh.
See,
You don't like dwarves?
I have good relations with dwarves. They're my neighbors.
Oh.
All right. So pretend the trees are farmland. Let me put you guys in here. Oh, I need some music. It's quiet.
There's a dock house. Get to the dock house.
I'll be right back.
All right. So you guys make it to the shore, and you can see it looks pretty much like this. It's a good 100 feet or so across. Yeah, 120, 150 or so. The shortest point's about 120 feet across there. There is a fisherman's hut on the other side. The ship is coming down this way. And it's just a small raft. not a raft, but a small barge.
So let's see. North is that way.
Yeah, that's north. Yeah, is it actually right? No. Anyways, so this way, north. Can I get some music, Eric?
Yeah, I got you, boss. Atmospheric settings.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna find a good boat here. This might work.
It's kind of night. It's not nighttime yet, though, right?
It is.
you said the sunset
It is.
would be
Yeah,
before we got to
like
the river.
twilight right now.
Okay.
How fast is that boat moving?
Maybe 15 feet around. It's just kind of just using the current and what little wind there is as it's slowly coming down. It's not quite that point yet. It's got another couple minutes before it'll get to there. And as everyone comes to the coast and you can start seeing who all is here, you started with 32 people. You now have 15. That reached the
It is
shore
what it is.
at the same time. You don't know if they're all gone. You only saw the 6 and the 1 die.
Okay, well, good luck to
I'm
them.
going to. Is it? It's getting dark, harder to see for people who don't have dark vision.
Yeah, it's getting there.
I'm gonna give Eyes of Night to everyone.
Okay, so you make it to the shore. You know the lizards are still back there behind you. You can hear them. You've got
About 8 minutes behind.
about 8 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to sprint north up the riverbank until I get to within 120 feet of that boat.
Okay.
I'm going to cast message to the first to the dwarf driving it.
What do you want to say?
I'm going to say, you friend or foe of the lizard folk.
That's all you're sending?
For now.
Okay.
This isn't my 25 word one. I can
Oh,
cast this over and over again.
Okay. Neither. Who is this?
We have some refugees from a lizard folk camp. We need to get across the river as quickly as we can. Can you help?
No, we don't want any part of that.
I'll cast it again. If you don't help, the ones who freed those refugees are going to be very angry with you.
Well, I don't know who you are. Look, I don't want any part of this. Just let me do my job. You leave me out of this.
I'll cast again. What is your job? I'm just like, because I've hopefully ran up the bank and far enough away to just keep backing up 15 feet around or whatever to do this.
What's everyone else doing while this is happening? Time is
I
ticking.
want to follow up with him.
Okay. Riley goes with you.
And if I hear part of that conversation, the guy's not cooperating. How far away is the guy on the
120
boat?
feet.
I am going to.
And you can see the guy you're talking to is the one that's on the steering, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's like looking around, like trying to figure out where this is coming from.
As long as it's dim or darkness outside, that's perfect. I'm going to use Steps of Night and fly over to that boat
Oh, shit.
and land on it.
Oh.
Nice.
You can fly?
I can fly 3 times for a minute.
Uh,
That's bonus action.
Okay, so you land on
As
the
long as
boat.
it's dim or darkness.
What
Yeah,
do
I'm
you-
going to land on the boat.
Okay. There is a
Listen.
surprise.
Listen, this isn't the time to talk. We need this now. Get this boat over there and get these people over here. Let's go.
We don't want none of this. Just take your magic. Else we don't. And he's like, and the other one that's sitting down is like stood up. He's just looking at you. I mean,
Please, we need help.
The one that was talking originally is like, look, we can't help you. We help you, we're dead. We can't. None of this. We don't want any of this. We just let us do our job. Drop off our ore and get out.
If I hear any of that, I will cast message again to the guy driving and say, just come towards this shore. We'll get on. Go towards the other shore. We'll get off. You never saw us.
And he's like staring at Saren. He says, "Why don't you just fly across? Just leave us out of this." Give me a persuasion check, Isaac. You can give me persuasion too, Joe.
Yep.
Oh
man.
my
You're so
god.
persuasive.
I rolled a natural 20 in D&D Beyond.
He says, "Look, you don't understand. If we get caught, we're all dead." Saren, you know of some dwarves that live. There's a little community of dwarves that live up in the mountains north of this river. They have like a little fort. It's just an offshoot of the dwarves from the west. They're their own little independent. Basically, it's a big family. So you know of them. You don't know them, but you know of them.
How could you live with yourself knowing that you let people die?
If I help you, then everyone's gonna die. Everyone I know is gonna die. Look, we can't. I'm sorry. We just can't help. We're no friend to the lizards, but there's nothing we can do.
Don't have time for this. How far is it from one side of the river to the other side?
The shortest point's 120.
120. I'm just gonna fly back and start one at a time, picking people up and trying to get them across.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
How many people do we have? 15?
If I see him start to come back and the ship going straight, then I'm going to send him a message again. And I'm going to say, I know who you are now. If we find the lizardmen, I will tell them that you did help us.
Give me an intimidation check.
Can I make a deception check?
Sure.
Mm.
22.
He says, one trip. Just one. And you better be quick.
Can we all fit on that? The people that I know of.
Yeah, the ones that you've got so far.
Okay, I'm gonna sprint back. And is he starting to course correct and
Yeah,
come over to our
he's
side?
starting to slowly come to the side.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and tell everyone, quick, get up. We're gonna get on this boat and get across the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go,
everyone,
go.
Everyone
I'll
starts
take
running.
everyone.
I'm gonna start taking people too.
Okay, and you can
Yeah.
do is that
Try to speed up the process.
basically a round to go over and the round to go back
It's
for your
I
flying.
got,
he gets a flying speed equal to his walking speed, so it's
Yeah, so
2
it's
rounds to get over. That's 60 feet, and then 2 rounds to get back.
Okay.
I believe.
I need give me a persuasion check, Isaac, as you're trying to corral the people in. Anyone who wants to help corral these people into the boat.
If you miss the
helping with
boat,
that, yeah.
Strength, persuasion, or whatever you want to do.
Alright, I'm on strength.
Strength.
if you miss the boat, you die.
The boat is coming in, and he's like, "I ain't stopping. You better get on."
I got 20.
12.
Okay. So Aru's not very persuasive, but Zarik is just shoving people, just shoving them, just like tossing them onto the boat, and you guys are like, "Come on!" And they're like all worn out and scratched and like heavy breathing, but Zarik's just like grabbing them and just chucking them onto the boat, they're tumbling onto there. Zarik's the last one, jumps on the boat. The boat is still moving. Basically, it's kind of like a drive-by, hop on, and then he starts moving the boat over to the other side. You did it pretty quickly, so you've only passed a few minutes there. Saren, you managed to get, I guess you can get a good deal of them over there if it's, you can, how many per minute can you do? If you can do, it's 2 rounds to get over there and 2 rounds to get back, right?
Yeah, if it's at 120 feet, he can go 60 feet in a round if he dashes.
Okay. So you can get like 2.5 per minute.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Saren. So with Saren and then with on the boat, you can get everyone over there, and the boat starts going to the other side. From this because it's getting dark, and from this angle, you can see down the river. You can see the torches of the lizards coming up the bank. They're still at least an hour away, and you can clearly hear the ones in the farmland. One blows his horn, and the boat. You guys gonna assist in any way, or are you just sitting, waiting to get off, jumping off early, helping people off? What are you gonna do to help get off this boat?
As soon as we get
I'll
close,
help people off.
I'll help toss people onto the shore if
Okay.
need
I'll
it.
do the
Give
same.
me that athletics
And
check.
roll-
Athletics, if you're
I'm
doing
not
that.
doing any athletic stuff.
I mean, it's gonna be bad. I'm just.
So here, if you don't assist, then the dwarves will not be able to get everyone off in time
I
to be
can
able
use-
to be spotted. But if you
I can
do
use-
good at these rolls, then you'll be able to get them off without the dwarves being spotted.
Okay, I'll do
I
the
can
ele-
use
I can do the
telekinetic
athletics.
shove to push people 5 feet onto the shore.
Is it damage?
It does not damage.
Huh?
That's a bonus action.
I'll assist them.
So I can assist that way. I have a -3 strength.
And
I
they
can
all just
do-
like jump into the water right
just,
next to
like,
the shore, so they can just
throw
keep
'em over.
flowing by.
If you want to do that.
It's a little louder.
But you know that if you don't do
An hour
anything,
away.
the boat's going to be on the other shore, and those guys in the farmland are probably going to be able to see.
All right,
There's a
we got to
chance.
scoot these guys off here.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're just pushing them over.
Yeah.
We're tossing them.
Alright,
Give-
I do the athletics.
I'll stand on the. I'll be on the other side flying and helping anybody that's struggling.
Oh yeah, if you can fly, you can kind of like swing them across too.
With the flying and tossing, and you're just like tossing these people around. Some of them dive in the water. Zarik's just like shoving them off. Come on, let's go.
Water bucket brigade of people.
The dwarves are yelling, come on now, get off. Because they can hear the lizards coming.
Yeah.
You're gonna get us killed. You get everyone off, and the dwarves start to pull away slowly as you see the lizards break through the farmland and break through and see you guys on the other side as you begin to continue on. And you guys are on the forest side, correct?
Yes.
Just south of that fork.
Yeah.
So you've got a forest directly in front of you.
Okay.
We gotta move. We gotta go.
Yeah. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
I know it's hard, guys. We gotta go.
I need a perception, a survival to kind of plan your route, perception to keep an eye out, and whatever else checks you guys want to do to
I
help.
will perceive.
With move.
16 perception.
14 survival.
'Kay.
Because I'm tired.
Yeah, it's rough, a rough run through the forest. Eru, you managed to look back and catch 4 of the people that were with you guys. Broke off a bit, and they make their way to the shore. But they're there as the lizards are there, and they get cut down. Does slow the lizards down a little bit, and they are not coming across the river. As you
If you want him, come and claim him.
if you break into the forest, and it appears to not be pursued by anybody. So you are from where you're at now. If you remember the map, you've got about an hour, and you can get to the underground house that you guys were at one of the first nights you were here. Or you can just travel along just straight west through the forest. You can try to go into Intara, the town there, to the southwest, which you know is lizard controlled. Or there's the river to the north. But you guys have made it into the forest, and it appears like you are free from any tails.
Free.
Put some distance between us and the river. Try to cover up any tracks that we had with Sunny Cheeks' help. And I think we try to find a place for a short rest. Not at that house, because we got made there. Someone tripped and just decided to keep going into the house.
That was in
Yeah.
Intara. The that what you said you're going to, or the house in the woods where you guys went where you guys went after you were made at the house.
Oh yeah, we could go to the house in the woods.
Calum
Let's go to the
is
house
marked on the
in
map.
woods.
That's the Calum thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely we'll go there, but staying vigilant to try to cover tracks.
Okay. Give me whoever's doing that. Give me survival. Or however many of you are doing that.
Will help.
I'll assist.
Drop my pen.
So survival.
Oh no.
13.
Sunny cheeks. I'm always coming.
Krog,
to him to do
you're a little busy. You're still hauling that guy on your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
He's just like,
Yeah.
oh, good. We made it across the river.
The other two didn't. The other two didn't make it, but one Krog had made it.
At least one.
At
did.
least.
Sunny cheeks. Survival.
Survival check. Gotcha, boss. I haven't been rolling these very well tonight.
You and me
Except
both.
this one, right now, when it's going.
Ah, look at that.
I'm surviving
Sunny
hard.
Cheeks is like, I've been here before. I know how to cover these tracks. So he begins covering tracks. And you trudge your way. Everyone is exhausted and worn out and bruised. And eventually you see the small little house and the little cabin in the woods that you guys were at before. And there's no one there.
We rest
Everybody.
there.
Let's get in there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way to the cabin. Riley, everyone sits down and catches their breath. Riley says, comes over to Saren. And
I'll give
says,
her a big hug.
yeah, returns the hug and says, I gotta thank you for getting us out of there.
I wasn't gonna leave you.
There's so many of us missing. She's looking around at everyone.
I wish we could have done more, but we had to try. We had to do something. Couldn't leave you there. And I knew you weren't gonna leave everybody, and I wish we could have gotten more, but this is the best we could do.
He just says, we gotta do something about Sarula. She woke up one morning and like her bed was had burn marks on it. And she had this red stone in her chest. We couldn't get it out. It was just stuck in her chest.
Don't pull that out.
Don't pull that.
Do not do that.
Well,
I'm gonna have whenever I can rest for a day. I'll have to tell her not to do that.
this is
That's not
Sarula.
good.
Sarula has this gem, not Riley.
I know. I'm just talking to Riley.
She says, we tried, but it's in her chest. It's just, I don't know.
we
tried to hide it. But she had these powers. And
So does this other girl.
what do you mean?
I know what you're talking about.
This is she's very confused. It's we tried to hide it, but the lizards managed to find it. It would glow every once in a while, and it glowed through her shirt, and they found her and they shipped her off. I don't know where she went. All those things with robes came in, and I don't know, they came from everywhere. And they last I saw her, they were packing her up and putting her into a box. Into a wagon.
We'll find her. We'll find her. I have, I communicated with you. I can talk to her and hopefully get some information, and we can start at least tracking her down a little bit. We'll find her.
It's good to see you again. Even
Good to
though
see you.
I don't know if it was worth it. But thank you.
What all did you see there? Just the men in robes and the lizard men?
I only saw one of them robed things. That was one. Just one day came in, and then whatever happened with Sarula, they were everywhere. But then I never saw one again. Except for
After they took
occasionally
Saru.
there was just the other day one showed up at the farm. Well, the one that you got. He was there whenever you came in. I don't know why he was there. He was never there before. Whatever it is.
Getting these new powers and
Yeah, you just flew.
I know, wasn't that cool? That's the first time I've done that. That's pretty new.
Who taught you that?
Well, you know how this stuff works. It just kind of comes
I
to
don't have a
me.
clue how this stuff works.
Well, I'll tell you about it sometime. I could have sworn we talked about this before.
It's been a long time.
The Nostra, the guys, the cloaks. I cast a spell on them that will revert people back to their original forms, and they're all humans. It looks like. I don't know why they are changing their shape to look undead, but you know anything about the Nostra? Have you heard about that?
Those cloaked things?
Yeah.
I don't know. Those are the ones that just showed up whenever they're the ones who took Cerullo away.
You noticed anything different about the hinge? Is there anything going on? Are they looking for something?
Yeah, they've been digging for something.
We ran into something where the gnomes used to live. And we were able to stop it, but there's more rifts in the world that are starting to open again. And I guess something terrible happened a long time ago, but we can't let those rifts be opened. We gotta close them.
Open like a hole in the ground?
Basically, yeah. I don't know. It's like a different dimension. Whenever we were there, these crazy monsters came out. And I almost died multiple times. But I don't. Where are my manners? This is Eru. This is Krog, Sunny Cheeks, and Zarik. They've been kind of taking care of me.
Nice to meet you, for money.
Thanks for keeping Saren safe. Although what I just saw, I don't know if he needs it. Last I knew, he was just fixing up cuts. And well, he wasn't flying.
It's all pretty new.
We help each other out.
I asked Mithra, we were fighting, and I prayed to her while we were fighting for help. And it's the first time I've ever harmed something, hurt something. I didn't know how to take it at first, but maybe that's how I'm supposed to help now, I guess.
By hurting people?
Hurting to protect, I think. That's what I'm supposed to do.
I don't understand the powers. I know some of us have given them, but just be careful.
It's all new. What do you think? Should I use them or?
I'm not the one with the power, but
Well, you were always the smart one.
I don't know if hurting people to help people makes much sense.
Makes quite a bit of sense.
What if they're like?
How are you any better than the
Ravaging.
people that you're hurting?
You're right.
Just standing next to her with my military armor I had with me.
We do need to be better. I need to be better.
I don't know. I don't know about any of this. I'm gonna go help those that got out of there.
Yeah, I'll help too. I'll give her a big hug. So glad you're safe.
The cabin is pretty bare. When you're there before, they had like maps and things and some things pinned on the wall. There's nothing here.
There's like a secret underground compartment in here.
No,
too,
that
right?
was in the town.
Oh, okay.
That's
Sorry.
the one that Zarik blew. And then you guys ran about an hour into the woods and made its way to this little cabin. It's a small little cabin in the woods, but it's it's overgrown and no one goes in these woods. And the underground used this. But for now, it's a bit of a sanctuary.
I will
Nice.
take as many washes as I can in between my 4-hour meditation.
Okay.
Listen, guys, I have an idea. All right, from where I come from, we're very militaristic people, and we're very good at our job. And I'm saying, what if we get him into the war to help your people?
Who are you talking to?
Oh. He's just talking into the void.
This one.
He's just sitting in the corner looking at the ceiling going, here's my idea, guys.
The old
Talking to
guy.
the group.
The old guy that you that Krog carried in. Whoa, what's that? You gotta speak up.
Alright, listen, guys. I come from an empire that is very militaristically powerful. If we can get them into this battle and declare war on them, I think this will help us out a lot.
He thinks you're still talking to him. He says, you can't hurt these lizards. These aren't the same lizards. I've been trying to say that, but no one listens to me. It's something different. They came down and my boys were fighting whenever they first came in, but up there at that fort up there in the north when they first came in, and we held them off. But then this new group came in and they got these cloaked figures and well, they ain't the same. I don't know what they're doing, but those aren't lizardmen.
Alright, listen, guys. See, now we also have an alliance with the people that are north from us. and
I
we
don't
can
think
get
you're listening.
those two people.
No army's gonna stop this.
If they are fighting a war in two fronts, I'd like to see them try. With two very powerful militaries.
Son, Amir's the greatest power on this planet. Nothing stops Amir. And yet, these lizards
Amir has gone weak.
just walked
Son.
into our... Son, let me talk.
The son?
He says, nothing stops the might of Amir. We go wherever we... And you can tell this guy's an old veteran.
Oh, yeah.
No matter where we go. Nothing stops us. But these lizards, they walked in. They're not whatever they look like they are. There's something going on. And no army's going to stop them. Something's
It's because your
happening.
army's
Something's
weak.
happening at the source. I'm done talking to you.
Your army has grown weak.
He walks away. He says,
I walked
as you
away
say
a
that
long time
again, he
ago.
stops and says, say that one more time, Sonny.
I say it again.
Oh, man.
He walks over and he goes to punch you.
I'm gonna step in. I'll eat the punch.
Okay. He stops when he sees you. He says, you keep an eye on this one.
It's been a stressful day. Let's all just get some rest.
Yeah, we should
alright?
keep our mouths shut.
I second that.
I say barbarian. I tell him that he's a barbarian.
Stop antagonizing the
That's it.
refugees.
He tries to kind of push Sarah inside, but he's, strength of 2. And he looks at you and he doesn't say anything, but he just gives you the old man stare. He just stares at you for like a good 10 seconds.
I stare back with my old main stare.
And then he walks away.
It is this bad. We're gonna have to do something. We have to do something about this. We're
I'm
gonna have
telling
to
you.
go to the
Different
capital of
empires.
Amir, and beyond that, We need a coalition.
I don't think that we are going to have time to try to convince empires.
I don't think we have another choice. We can't
Trust me,
handle
my
this.
empire would love to go to war.
Well, I'm saying is we might be able to convince maybe, say, a dragon. Maybe a few people we meet along the way. But traveling to a capital, gaining an audience, convincing that audience, I think is going to take more time than we have, if it's as bad as he says.
You're probably right. I just don't know where to start.
Well, need more information to start. If it would be easier to convince in some kind of audience if we had proof and not just stories.
That is where we'll end.
Okay.
No, but there's food being made for me.
What?
What do you mean?
Midnight food?
That's right.
Midnight food.
I think Nathan's making me food for me.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week.
Bye!
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm telling you, the coalition.